They don't realize
they
how
don't
much
realize
how much hard work it takes.
just like when you guys were coming up in the municipal, when you guys got signed to Rancho, people were like, oh damn, now they're all of a sudden, you know,
Bro.
but they don't see the desveladas.
There's a lot of
Shit
shit that
that go
came
through
with
it.
it. Like a lot of people just be like, "Oh, nigga popped off,"
Yeah.
and it's like, no, bro. Like there was points where like they wouldn't even pay $100 to come see us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there was points in that point in time in our life where we're just like, man, like what are we doing? We're not doing anything else that's productive.
Yeah.
This was the only thing keeping us out of trouble. You know, and it came down to that one live that my brother got on with you. Like that live changed a lot of and I've been saying it, and I'm gonna give you flowers all the time for that shit because you put us on. You know, I'm always say that
Thank you.
and I say that a lot. A lot of niggas heard me like you're my padrinos in this game and this shit. Then y'all and Vito Cibrian, but mainly you guys. You know, so I'm gonna appreciate it, bro.
Hell
That
yeah,
shit,
man.
that
Hey,
shit's
toast
gangster,
to
bro.
that, dog. That's
For real,
right.
bro.
That's what
Real
I'm
shit.
talking about, big
So
dog.
that's how we started, bro. Like, you know, that live literally kind of changed our lives, bro. Because even off that live, bro, believe it or not, we gained like 60, 70 followers.
That's
Like
right.
that. Off of your crowd, bro. People on your crowd. And to even give us that space, bro, like, because I remember they were clowning this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he was telling me, damn, bro, they were clowning me on the live and shit. And I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, me say, because I was there, you know what I'm saying? I was.
Hey, and that's the fucking that's the part that I was telling everybody that was coming on. I'm like, just be prepared, que aquí esta pinche raza that
They
watches
just
me,
like to talk shit.
they like to talk shit even to me.
They talk shit about us
They
like
talk
crazy,
they
bro.
talk shit about themselves, bro. Like it's
Yeah. The craziest one I saw was like, ¿cuál hijos de García? Más como hijos de su pinche madre or something.
oh yeah.
I'm like, God,
Yeah, they talk shit about
damn,
us,
bro.
dog. And then when both of you guys started singing, when he was like, "Hey, wait," he's like, "My carnal's here."
Because they were shitting on this nigga by himself.
Right,
So I
right.
was like, ugh, bro. Y yo estaba viendo las noticias con mis jefes, güey.
Yeah.
¿Qué está pasando con Guanajuato? So I was all intrigued with the TV.
Yeah.
The nigga goes, you trying to hop on live? I'm like, fuck it. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was your live till he told me, and then I looked. I'm like, oh shit, you're on the compas live, like. And he goes, yeah. Like, yeah, eché la rola, echamos la rola, and we're watching, and I'm watching, and I was seeing the people like react, you know, and I was kind of like, damn. Every time we post something or we do something, whether it's small scale or big scale, even if it's just one person reacting with a fire, like I'm super appreciative of that shit because it could be that one person. And then it's the same 10, 15, 20, 30 people that are always every day. And then you got those fans, and then you got the ones like those 100, 200 people that are on your shit too, but like reposting every weekend. I'm like paying attention to all that shit. All the analytics,
Yeah.
I watch these people. I
So
watch the
social
fans and
media
shit.
has made numbers look so small, way. Like
Oh, yeah, bro.
when you talk about 30 likes and you see 30 people outside,
Yeah, it's very different.
that's
crazy.
different as
Yeah.
fuck. 30 likes, you're like, fuck, I should delete this shit. But 30 people fucking with your shit, fool, that's a backyard party, fool, jumping, doggy.
Well, that's kind of how I see like our following is organic. We haven't
Yeah.
paid nothing, and it's at 7. It's small. It's organically small. Like it's 17.1. But I've seen every single person that's followed the group.
That's right.
Like it's never been where I haven't seen who hasn't followed it. Like we haven't got to that level yet. I think, but it's. I mean, I feel like it's flowing. It's doing its thing. You know, it's like organically it's doing its thing.
Yeah, and everybody's got his time, bro. Some like toda la chavalada going into the music these days, I feel like como que tiene que ser de chingadazo o nunca va a pasar. And that's not the way you gotta see it. I mean,
There's more
shit.
to it. There's more to it than just writing.
Yeah,
a banger.
everybody has their own story. For everybody has their own fucking book. Ain't nobody competing with anybody at the end of the day.
It's
Cause-
art that's made to the world. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like-
exactly. Because the reason why nobody's running the same race is because no one started at the same time.
Yeah, different pace.
It's everybody started at their own moment in time by themselves in their car, in their room, in their something where donde les prendió la chispa de que you're like, oh shit, this is what I want to do. In whatever it is, whatever carrera, you know, and a lot of these young kids, you know, starting this music, muchos se agüitan, güey, because they're like, fuck, like no me está llegando like after a year of doing this. Why am I not famous? Or you know what I mean?
People get unmotivated. Like I said, that's when it comes down to like you can't cut the groundwork. Yeah, after you bajas, but you can't cut the groundwork. You gotta put in the groundwork, no matter what.
You got
gotta
to,
put
güey,
it.
desde los 13, 14 años que andábamos en la musicada with my older brother Raúl, back when we were los Nuevos, when we were los Cuatro Escoltas.
Doing like private parties and shit. Like
Y'all were a whole
backyard
group
parties.
before?
Yeah.
And your younger brother too.
Nah, he was too young
too
still. He
young.
was
He
like a
never
little
joined.
kid. But that's where we would. That's where we would watch Raul talk to his friends. I would try to pick some, little things off of that, and the way he would carry himself with people, with the other men around or the women or whatever, y interactuar
I seen your brother. He firm, bro.
yeah,
He
yeah.
firm. And then the other day, like, I keep up with everyone in the regional because I'm a fan of music, bro. Like, I'm a big fan of all types of music. And I was seeing and like, congrats to my compa Raul. Like he was posting the Sparta stats
Oh
on the
yeah,
thing.
200,
yeah.
200 mil, no?
Sin tanto decir nada, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I call like putting in the groundwork without even having to say much, you know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
You just steady grinding, steady working.
Yeah.
Just the music speaks
And
for
it
itself,
reflects, yeah, exactly, and it reflects.
That's right.
Por eso digo, sin decir tanto, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just tight, bro. Like that's another thing too, bro. Like a lot of groups do give up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're two or they split up.
Or they split up. Yeah.
Groups split up, bro. And I'm sure like I've seen it with a lot of groups.
Yeah.
We're going through it at a moment too, in a moment right now too as well, kind of, you know.
We went through it too.
And
Like,
I think it comes
same
down
thing.
to it's like establishing porque like Hijos de Garcia. When I think about Hijos de Garcia, I don't think about a drummer. I don't think about a tuba player. I think about you and you
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to be effed up to everyone else. You know what I
Right.
mean? Everyone got their shine.
Yeah.
But like when you think of the staple and the shit y'all built, you know, your brand, like you think about you, Freddie, you think about your brother Saul. And I think right now, as Nuevos Originales, we're trying to build that, like,
Yeah.
me and my brother type shit, like,
I
our
get
faces,
it.
you know?
I get it.
So that's kind of another thing why we're on trying to get to that level too, because once you get to that level, now you can be showing up to the palenques. Now you can be showing up to the,
Exactly.
you don't need to be 30 deep to run some shit up, you know?
And look, because of the following that you have, you have something good, carnal. 17.1, you said, right? Okay, that's a great start. A great fucking start, bro. Especially organically.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't say that nowadays.
When we went on y'all's live, after that, maybe like 2 weeks later was a Junta Promotores. And we posted that video on TikTok. Some shorty had did it, que una güerita, and people didn't know, but we was talking about coke. You know, I'm gonna be real.
That's
you know?
right.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink to that one for real.
Yeah.
We haven't
Welcome.
even started.
Okay.
No, yeah. We're already filming.
Oh, we're already filming?
We're
Yeah,
filming
we've
the whole
been
thing.
filming.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're
Shit.
good.
No. You're good. This is how we started every
we
time.
always started like
just
this,
like a
yeah.
natural talk.
Yeah,
You know
better.
what
I love this shit, bro.
I mean?
You know, one whipping, we fucking crashed, nigga.
Yeah.
It's all
Hey,
good,
fucking
bro.
for real, talking about that, ¿qué pasó, güey? Like, you guys said you guys got into some kind of accident.
Okay, so, we big stoners. We were smoking some dabs, bro. Estamos echando unos pinches dabs y no sé, güey, cerré los ojos. Ya cuando acordé, parecía una película, bro. So nasty. I was like, I don't know if I was in hell or heaven. Like, I was in the middle of this shit, bro. And just, neta, bro, like, it sounds crazy, bro, but like, mire, polvo, zacate, like dirt, everything, just
Yo, you
everywhere,
guys
bro.
rolled right now?
It's like it almost felt like we rode, right?
Right.
Like, it was disgusting, bro. Like, I thought we were gonna die. Like, I'm not telling you, I was between hell and heaven when I opened my eyes.
Guys, this just fucking happened like a few
Literally.
hours before the
Literally.
podcast right now on their
Bro,
way here.
that's why we're an hour late. Sorry, guys. That's why we're an hour
Sorry
late.
about that. Was it?
Yeah, we fucked shit
Damn.
up, bro. But he saved our lives, Biggie. He pulled the freaking steering wheel back into the highway, and luckily no cars kept going because there was too much clouds of all that shit. So everyone stopped, bro. And we got back on, and then we just looked. We assessed the truck. The truck was decent. We just saw the front. We're like, all right, whatever. Like material.
The one you
bro.
guys got right here. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yeah, that
shit.
And to me, material, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna get mad at no one or nothing. To me, that shit's replaceable, but your lives ain't. So
Eso
I'm
está
thankful
cabrón.
that we're good, So
No, thank God, güey. que
we're out
sí,
here
que-
still rocking and shit. The last accident I had was a dab session too, bro. But this one was scarier, bro, because like nowadays these young niggas, they be having like the Puffco and all this cool accessories and shit. Well, I had a fucking dab with a big ass torch from Walmart, like this big.
Damn, a
with a
fucking,
rig.
a cautina and
Yeah,
shit.
one of those, bro. And like, I'm from that era, bro. I'm 31,
Yeah.
like, so I'm not a young musician either.
Yeah.
So I come from that era. That's why I'm like, I'm hip to y'all and like on everyone because I'm from y'all's, like, not necessarily y'all's age group. Y'all, I think you're younger, right?
I'm 29 as well.
Yeah, so we're the same.
I mean,
like,
soplete. It's called, I'm tripping.
Sí, un
Cautín is
soplete.
the
I
fucking.
know,
Cautín is
for
the
like the circuit boards and
is
shit.
yeah. It's to solder and shit.
like,
Yeah, I'm
soldering
tripping.
and soplete, bro, and también lo mismo. I just remember we were lighting up that fucking rig, and I was about to hit a dab, y no sé qué pedo, se quedó dormido el chofer, y yo también me quedé dormido. We ended up behind a trailer, bro. Like, we crashed the whole truck like a Ram, a 2500. We totaled the whole front end, and like, it dragged us and shit. He was in the back sleeping. He ended up in the front windshield.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. And me, I didn't have my
Like
seatbelt
tucked in right there.
Yeah,
between
tucked in,
the...
bro. Like, tucked in.
That was still knocked out right there. and shit.
That's the hardest part about fucking being a musician, güey. Yeah, está
Bro, it
chingoncísimo levantarse uno
That's the
up
only
on
thing I don't
stage,
like.
singing y toda la gente ahí fucking
Yeah,
cheering with you and
they don't
shit.
understand what it is to wake up in
The
them
traveling.
crusty ass hotels, bro. Even the nice ones are crusty. Like, fuck that, bro.
What fucking sucks, compa, is the waking up and people think that, oh yeah, they're gonna go party back and this and that, you know, have a whole fucking
Fuck,
good
can't
ass
even open
time.
my eyes
Nah,
back
you
then.
gotta wake up at like fucking early ass times, bien crudo, güey, cause you gotta put on a show.
Next city.
Porque como es la raza, güey, at the show. Hey, tómale la verga. And then if you don't, culo y que this and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
You know, I tell you what happened to me at the show recently. I got in a fight, bro.
at your own show.
Damn.
Yeah, my own show. I felt bad. I don't condone violence, and I don't want to spread it. But I got hit with a lemon in my head, and I thought he was like llamándome la atención. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm all right. I'm gonna let that pass. Then another lemon hits me again. Boom, my head.
Oh nah.
So then, hold on. I'm like, yeah, he was in his mode. Like, he was in his thing. I'm leaning like this with the mic because I didn't have my mics for the accordion, so I had the mic like that. So I'm like this at an angle, right? Just trying to play my best as I can with this fucking mic. And so me pegó el primer limón, loco, and I'm like, all right. El segundo dije yo, me aviento otro. Ya, me voy a pagar a la verga, un vergazo, bro. Dicho y hecho, bro.
And you saw who it was though?
Bro, right when I went like this, me llegó como 3 limones with a napkin. Like wet, bro. Boom! And hit me right here in my ear, my cheek.
Oh,
Bro, I dropped my accordion. Fuck, I felt bad. I felt stupid too. I don't know why the fuck I dropped my accordion. But they gave me accordion, and I got off and ran across, and dude was like, no. And like, you know, sometimes, you know, we're human, bro. You know, people forget that. You know, like, believe it or not, I know we might put ourselves in a situation, but always for the benefit and for like something productive, you know, para hacer algo bien. Like, we put out music and we're thinking, oh, vamos a poner una música chida. Y la gente shits on it or like, le gusta, depends, right? So I do this for the people, really, you know? So I'm out there, you know, I have one of my sons going through something right now, and have like a surgery that has to happen soon. So I was already kind of in my mode kind of like that, and that shit just triggered me, bro. And like, you know, I stuck, dude. But because I felt really disrespected, you know.
No,
But like I
machine,
said, I don't
yeah.
condone that shit. I don't know if
See,
y'all gone through something like that, bro. But like,
Thank
you know,
thank God we like
it was our last song too, bro. Like, it was the last one. We already getting off type shit, you know. Like, it was just last minute type shit.
thank God we've never ever had and shit, knock on wood, but we've never had anybody que nos tirar algo, que nos, you know,
algo on stage.
anything like that on stage. Like, yeah, like the people behind the keyboard in the comments, yeah, they tell me hasta lo que no, güey.
Comment and shit.
You know? Pero thankfully the people that come and see us, the people that come and support, it's always love. They always
That's
love
good.
everything we play, fool, you know? So nunca se van agüitados. We play a little bit for everything, you know what I mean? Para todos, porque también hay raza that like to hear us play and they like one song, ponle que le guste nomás una.
They want to hear it like
And
a
then-
1,000 times, right?
Yeah, and they want to hear
That's all we're
exactly.
asking for.
Yeah, so, you know,
18 libras.
Yeah, I always make fun of him for that.
yeah, like people like, so how does it go?
This Freddie will be like, you know how when you're like singing and singing back to back, you want to do like saludos and take a little break from singing, right? Like a little minute. Freddie's like, saludos pa Sinaloa, Rio Michoacán, and all that shit. Bro, everybody, like, instead of cheering, they're just, 18 libras, Moreno, and he's like, espérate, compa, que, like, don't you know fucking...
That's
like,
happened a
God
few
damn.
times, dog, on stage, dog, where I'm like, hey, I'm like, ¿dónde? Oh, I'd be like, ¿dónde son, raza? ¿Dónde son?
Oh,
¿Dónde
yeah,
son?
yeah.
Acá para mandar saludos a la verga. 18 libras. Yeah,
They won't give a fuck about who we
yeah,
ask
güey.
them,
People
güey.
start laughing, güey. I'm like, damn, cállame más pinche, más culero, verga.
Did you guys have something that happened to you like that way on stage?
Bro, we've had so many
we had a
bullshit
couple
happen
of
to
things.
us.
Yeah.
My brother fell off stage.
I fell on stage one time.
Oh, that's
Off
the
or on?
That's
You fell
the
on stage?
He
worst
went
thing.
viral on
Off stage,
TikTok.
I
He
went
went viral on
viral.
TikTok.
Nah.
You can find the video.
Okay, I
yeah,
got it.
just put.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, we'll
Dynasty
post it.
gonna
We'll
fall
post it
off
right
stage.
here.
Yeah, y'all see it. Yeah, it's on
This
TikTok.
is gonna come
But
out.
that shit was crazy, bro. Because we was like, we were good when we got there, and this is when I believe that people spike drinks, bro. And this is I
Shit.
believe this shit, you know. And I didn't believe it at first, but I'm like, we can't get that fucked up off one drink. Like we was all fucked up. I feel like someone threw some Molly in there, some fentanyl, some shit, bro. Like they fucked
Damn.
that shit up, bro.
You guys
'cause-
were like,
yeah,
hey.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I felt like I was on some LSD or some shit. Like it was
Damn.
even me, bro. I was trying. I don't do shit like that. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
yo no coqueo, güey. Yo no pisteo. Like ahorita, you know, por invitación y todo, por respeto. I'm drinking, bro. You know.
Thank you.
I'm more of a smoker,
Yeah.
but like they didn't know, you know. And my brother doesn't even do all this crazy shit either. And we was all just, we were all fucked up,
Fucking
bro.
gone. Yeah.
Fell off the stage. Like he was, I seen the video. He was like, and like 2 seconds later, boom. I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
You know, that shit happened to him, and I know he probably feels bad about it, but it's shit that happens. A mí se me rompió, imagínate, bro. I'm in the middle of the stage, bro. Acuérdate cuando se me rompió el botón del control. I'm fat, bro. So one of my buttons ripped, and then the zipper wasn't staying down. I had, you know, you're like your cock is level to my bad. I'm about to say that shit right. It's level to the audience heads and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna see that shit, bro. They're gonna see that
That's
shit.
right.
So
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what I do? I was in Dallas at Pancho's or whatever,
Pancho's
and
dad.
we were playing with Comando Único that day.
Oh yeah.
So actually, it was lit, bro. It was fun. It was cool. But I was like, I was in the mode, right? I'm over here fucking calando el acordeón, and I hear, I'm like, oh shit, no mames. And then like my pants were just like started sagging a little bit like that. I'm like, yeah, vali verga. I didn't bring no extra jeans. I'm like, fuck, because I drove from San Antonio to Dallas that day. I was like, you know, we're from San Antonio. So
Oh yeah. It
so
was
no,
just
those-
quick.
Yeah, we like, I catch a bag and come back, you know? So, vali verga, pants all open and shit. Dije, ¿qué voy a hacer, bro? And I gotta be in front of people, and then like, yeah, we're about to go up. I did some bullshit. I was like, can I go out? Like I told the owner, I'm like, can y'all put a chair on there for me, please? Like a bar stool. So I asked him for a bar stool, bro, and I sat down the whole show, bro.
Para que no se viera.
Para que no se viera, bro, because I was like,
And he
no,
walked
man.
off grabbing his
I walked up, I took my accordion and I lowered it like up to here.
Oh,
And
güey.
like that, y así me fui, and ya no quise hacer nada, and like there was bitches there was a lot of people there, and like they was trying to kick it and turn up, bro, and like go out and shit.
Yeah.
Y pues yo nomás figuring out how I was gonna not be embarrassed, you know, like.
Bro, I would have just rocked it like that, big
Era un
dog.
desmadre, bro.
Fucking, I would've just-
I wanted to, güey, you know, como la raza.
Como salga.
Acá, güey, right? So, like,
I would've worn it.
La raza, güey, they're gonna catch it.
You know, my underwear's black, so
They're
no
gonna catch
sabe ver,
it,
you
they're
know?
gonna catch you like that on the camera.
real,
That's how
dog.
quick people quick. Oh, we on the internet
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah,
People are quick with the camera.
Yeah, if you don't want to be embarrassed, that's true. Fucking.
So I was
Sit
embarrassed
down.
because, like, man, like, you know, I'm already kind of shy to be on stage. Like, believe it or not, I got
feel you.
social anxiety, which is weird because I do music.
Yeah.
But I do have social anxiety. Like, when we do our shows, I'm, like, happy there's lights in my face because,
So you don't see the people.
yeah, I'm fucking around, right? But I ain't seeing no one. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
that's how I do
Exactly.
it. That's how I
Yeah,
do
that
it.
shit gives some kind of comfort.
Right?
You know, yeah.
It como que like it helps you like because you know the people are there. It's
Yeah.
just, it's blocking them. Like I'm not seeing all the impressions and all the
Yeah,
you know
right,
I'm hearing
right.
the screams and shit and all that shit, but I'm not seeing all the facial expressions. Another thing that my brother told me one day is that I don't like remembering the faces. It's a lot of faces, bro.
Yeah.
Scary.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
no,
none of them.
I like using
I
the
be trying
lights.
to, but I don't remember none of them.
I like using the lights or the tops of people's heads. I like using that as a safety net for
Oh,
when
yeah.
I feel mentally ready to interact and I can read and remember the lyrics.
Bro, who taught us that, huh?
Yeah, and when I'm ready, like, all right, like I can remember this. All right, boom, I bring it down and I start singing with people and I start doing this shit and I'm still singing or whatever. And then when I need a break, I look up again. Like I look up right al ras, güey,
line.
where they feel like, oh, they're looking at a person right behind me, but I'm not looking at nobody.
Yeah, you're
I'm looking at the fucking exit
yeah,
sign.
the
type shit,
line,
you know
the
what I
line,
mean?
the little linita.
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
Yo le digo la linita, la
Yeah.
línea, pues.
Yeah.
They're gonna call me no sabo.
I would you
Yeah,
know,
that one, I actually- That's one. I'm gonna
That's a hard
No,
word, though,
fool,
what
these
you trying to
fools- these
say.
fools- these-
Talk
It's
out
because these
loud.
fools are fucking savages, dog.
Yeah,
Like, la
they're
neta,
not-
güey.
they're
That's
not
all they
savages.
come here to talk shit,
It's
güey.
all good. I love that shit. You know.
Yeah.
It's
Pero en la
part of-
raza, güey, I brought this shit on from story time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I've
was.
seen your story times. Bro.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of your story times. Like I said, like before we started doing the music shit, like we're big fans of you. You know, like
Thank you, man.
I've always told you too.
Hell yeah, thank
Like
you.
I'm a
Thanks,
big
Carmen.
fan of what y'all started and y'all's legacy, bro. And to me, it's like Pues es algo que transcende, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of your videos, bro, on it, especially you, because you have a lot of controversy with a lot of like people on there too, on the lives. And like I was
Oh,
seeing,
yeah.
and because you're not afraid to interact with people.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's good for us artists, bro. Like to not be afraid to interact with people, because you like a lot. Sometimes, well, I don't know about. I can't speak for everyone, but as far as like me, like sometimes I catch myself like blocking myself off from everything because I'm already so consumed with interactions.
Yeah.
So when I'm at home and I'm going through shit or whatever, I try to sometimes I'm just like
Yep.
because
Machine, güey.
it's just too much shit for my
Definitely.
head, and that's why I'm saying like you're used to internet trolls, and now I met a real life troll, and I reacted like that. So I'm scared to see how I will react to more shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I have to like be, and it has to come from my type of self, like to be a little bit more professional on my end, to not even react with certain like that. Have my security or have someone go handle or the club handle, and porque al final del día, like I was gonna say, quítenme ese hijo de su puta madre de ahí. Pero y'all got the video and then like, mira, qué culero es este
Yeah,
güey.
yeah, yeah,
He said
exactly.
people turn shit, so it's like,
Yeah, and the best way is to fucking quickly explain the shit y quitarles. In my opinion, I would, if that would ever happen, that would be my exit.
run
I
that
would,
shit and then come back.
yeah, I'd
You
be
know?
like, no, yeah, I'd be like, yo vengo a entretenerles con música, que sale de nosotros. No vengo aquí a que nos anden, fucking
Tirando
haciendo
cosas
falta
o
el
algo.
Sí les dije
respeto,
la
a que
otra
nos
vez.
tiren algo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Sí les
y
dije.
por esas razones me voy.
Mhm.
Ahí culpen al vato que me anda tirando
That's
cosas.
like Tito Lepe when he just recently got hit in the face with a beer bottle.
got smacked.
And he
He
did.
got smacked
And that's
with a-
dangerous because if you don't turn his head, that shit would hit him like
Yeah.
way more better contact, and that could fuck him up, And
That's
I
what-
feel you on that. You just
see
did.
what-
Look at the bottle,
You
bro.
gotta
did.
come down to the venue, see the people.
Y luego los tiran con.
Yeah.
Yo he
Yeah,
visto
güey.
unos de estos viejos viejones con.
No, there's some
Yeah.
places, fool, that we pulled up to, dog, where we're like,
Algunas no
yo,
se quebran
this
tampoco.
shit is,
You know?
You
like,
remember? I don't know if I can talk about it, but do you remember what happened in Houston?
When?
What
The
happened?
Garibaldi? Oh, yeah. It
Was
smoked
it
me out,
Garibaldi?
right? It smoked me out.
No, was it anybody? Nah.
Oh, well, nah. Well, if it's something we
was-
can't talk about, we'll cut it out.
No,
It don't matter.
we can talk about it, but I mean, I don't know if we can talk about it, but it's the fight, remember?
What fight?
Where they hit you bajo sextero?
oh, yeah, that whole rumble, dude.
The rumble.
Where the fucking guy tried,
we was
where the
there,
guy tried
nigga.
hitting you guys
You
with a
was there.
bottle.
You were there?
We was there.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
fuck
there.
those fools, whoever
We
it was,
there,
bro.
So we seen how it transpired, and I was just like, holy fuck. So for the camera, for the note, these niggas down as fuck.
Hell yeah.
These niggas
Yeah,
got
we
when
don't
it
just
comes
talk
to
about
us
it.
or our people, for
Yeah,
sure.
respetos,
Yeah.
and they're professionals, bro. You're, like I said, you admiro mucho trabajo, Freddie. Like
Thank you.
I seen how you work and you carry yourself and your family, like your brothers, like
Hell yeah.
you're like you're on your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Eso motiva, como yo y él somos canales,
Yeah.
y venimos también de gente de principio, gente
Yeah.
muy
Yeah, likewise.
humilde, bro,
Likewise,
you
yeah, yeah.
bien educada en el sense de ser gente.
Mhm.
Nada mucho de tener un degree and shit, pero.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we don't have degrees either.
I see that, bro, and it just, it motivates us, bro, like, it motivates us to see that, like, you can transcend as a family, bro,
Yeah.
and do what you do, like, imagine, like,
And at the end of the day, it gets bigger than what it.
yeah, it's
Than
big-
what
it's
you
bigger
think
than-
it
it's
is.
bigger than us, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely
Way
is bigger
No,
than
for
us.
sure.
And I think people need to see that, too, like, upcoming artists, too, like, they need to see the bigger picture, because it's not so egocentric, like, it's not about you, really, like, to me, bro, to even just be out here, like I'm putting out for my kids, and I'm putting out for whoever's gonna come behind
To
them,
leave a
you know?
legacy.
For
That's
real.
And we trying to really transcend
Yeah.
and be like como Carneros de Durango, bro.
This is just a way in type shit.
Type shit.
To pave something bigger than music, something bigger than all of this, for whoever we leave behind.
That's
You
what
know,
it
because
is,
we're,
bro.
la neta, güey, I love to think of life this way, fool. Like, we're just a breath of air, doggy.
Yeah, I'm
That's it. That's all we are.
We're just somebody, like how Mike Tyson said, we're just going to be a picture on the wall one day.
That's
And
crazy.
they'll
We're
be
just
talking-
fucking, yeah,
they'll be
we're
talking
just
about you.
rolling by.
So when he said that, how do you feel, bro, about the fight? When he said that shit, you probably like, fuck.
What fight?
boy.
Or about
O
his
sea,
fight with Jake.
Porque dijo eso in an interview, right, with the little shorty, the little girl. Okay, he
That
said
was
that-
that's when he was talking
Oh,
about
eso es
legacy.
aparte. No,
That's when he's
that's
talking
how.
about legacy.
Oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just carry this
Yeah,
off
that's
of
his
like
thought.
conversations that I be having with my dad and shit. You know what I mean? Like, al fin del día, todos se van. Everybody leaves. Nobody fucking wins at the game of life. You know what I mean? Everybody comes out you know, dead at the end.
Okay.
And it's a part of life. You
Like,
know,
sale
and we're
más
just
raspado.
we're just here for the ride, fool. We're just a blink, like in the grand scheme of things, fool. Like how long Earth has been existing, we're just a blink of a fucking eye, doggy. That's
Yeah.
all we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The thing about it, like,
When
you
we get
think
more in
about Blink
detail,
182.
You can get in detail. Like, get in detail.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
What happened the other day with y'all at the Pero no te enamores, like that's that, you think about it like a blink of an eye. That's not a blink of an eye. That's a fucking moment, bro. Like that's a
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are
shit
moments
where
there are moments in time, you know, que
Those
you
are the
wish
ones
you
that-
could stay in forever and
Como que
shit,
they stay
but
still for the moment, right?
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, and it'll be there forever because it's documented. It's
Mhm.
It's like a
everything.
bliss, right? Like it's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
crazy
that's the only thing we take. I think at the end of the day is our memories,
it's in.
and wherever our soul goes to, hopefully our memories go
Yeah.
with that. you
yeah,
know?
at the end of the day, you don't take the money that we as a fucking
man.
people, the money isn't
Se lleva
real.
nada, uno nada.
Nothing is fucking really real except for the moment. You know what I mean?
The moment.
We made
moment,
money into
yeah.
a thing. Money never. We
Yeah.
didn't find money under a rock. We didn't
Yeah.
know that gold was valuable. We made it valuable. You know what I mean?
Being in this music thing,
Yeah. Made
Yeah.
it a commodity and shit.
I really learned way that like the journey is really what's beautiful about it. Way not to the destination, not to where the filling the arenas and shit. That's dope as fuck. But when you get there, I feel like the journey to get there is what you need to really appreciate, because in a lot of moments in my life, way I've realized that I'm like, damn, I was so worried about where I wanted to get that
didn't
getting
even
there,
enjoy it.
I didn't even enjoy getting there, and that was the funnest time. And a lot of people, if you guys are listening, just know
That's how I
like
feel right
wherever
now.
you're trying to get,
That's how
when that moment you're trying to get there, that's the most beautiful time, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like I hadn't gotten to enjoy it as much as I wanted to because of like me being so caught up on the business side instead of like the music side, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel it, bro. Like, or you gotta enjoy the moment. You really gotta enjoy the moments.
Yeah.
They're really important. Like that one was a really important one. I saw that one, and like I lived it even through you, but believe it or not, like like I
Oh, that's
seen it.
awesome.
You know,
man.
that's
That's
crazy,
sick,
bro.
yeah,
But
that's
I,
sick.
Yeah.
that's how I see, you know. Like
Yeah.
I
That's
put
dope.
myself in a position like that, like.
It's finding yourself through the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
moment as well.
Yeah.
bro.
And let me
Yeah,
tell you
for
something,
sure.
fool, on that video, dog. Like it's still there on the video, on right? The
What?
video still exists, right? The pre-recorded live show.
Yeah, it's up on YouTube.
All right, yeah, on the Street Mob thing. When you
Yeah,
go to
you
our
guys go check
shit,
it out.
I go in with a sense of just like feeling like I'm talking to, you know, some people, and then when I finally look around and I'm talking and you know I'm trying to say my shit like
That's
18 libras,
crazy, bro.
like by the end of my beginning introduction to these 18 libras, like antes de que toquen, you can see that my voice starts getting louder and louder because I just felt the fucking energy, dog. I felt it. I took off one of my earphones, and the video doesn't capture any of the sound that was happening really around us, or even the edits that we saw from people's recording. Fool, when
recordings were
when
sick,
you're in
bro.
the when
Yeah.
you're in the middle of it, güey, se siente como que retumba el pecho, güey. Like it's crazy. De los
It's because if you think
screams.
about it in those type of settings, they're all looking at you. So if they're screaming, looking at you,
Yeah.
all that sound is just towards you like this. So it's gonna hit you crazy.
And it's just puros gritos, güey, and it's like it
Magnifies,
kept.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
The more
Yeah.
you go in, and bro,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, bro, and I sequenced it myself. Like I was like, man, at this moment he was probably like taking it in, and then when he got on stage, he was like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I
right.
would have been. I would have been
When I was
singing
like, pa que la cante toda la gente, viejo. Like that's when I was fucking feeling like the Holy Ghost type
Did you
shit.
feel like you
dog.
made it at that point? Or when has it been that you feel like you already made it, or you made it? You could be like, damn, I made it.
I don't think I've ever felt that.
No?
I don't think I've ever
Why so?
felt
Why
that.
so?
I made it. The reason why is because I want to at least get to the having at least one sold out show in like a theater. Maybe that's me wishful thinking, or an arena or some fucking big shit like that, or a stadium. Pero que sea de Hijos de Garcia.
Yeah, like our own. Our
Yeah.
own. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna feel like I made
Are you
it.
building towards that?
I feel like we
Yeah,
are.
hell yeah.
I feel like we
Hell
are.
yeah.
That's great.
You know, I feel like we are. You got to believe in yourself before anybody starts
course.
believing in you.
Of course.
You know, everybody watching might be like, "Oh, nah, you guys are played out. Nah, you guys are done for. Nah, go work. Nah, go do this and that."
Not a race,
But
baby.
it's like if you don't believe in yourself, none of them will. None of them. And until they see, like, oh shit, Freddie was right about all the shit that he said. oh fuck, now we gotta go support. Because
Now they
you know
take it
why?
in and yeah.
I have proof of that working. Back in the day, when we were locals, we were just locals. We weren't even Los Hijos de Garcia. We were locals, and we were having this conversation. Me, Saul, and Raul, where Raul was trying to get out. And he was trying to find a regular job again. He had gotten a really good job at Pepsi Way, where he was making a lot of money, and he's like, you know what, guys, like I won't have time for the fucking grupo. And I told him like, look, this is the first time that he was getting out. He got out twice. The first time he got out of Los Cuatro Escoltas, I remember having this deep ass conversation and me just believing in myself, like, dude, we're meant for something bigger. And we started.
Who started? ¿Qué le pegó la loquera de
Raul.
do music?
Raul.
Bro.
Your pops and the
My dad was a músico.
dad, yeah.
Somewhat. He
When
knew how to
Le
play.
gustaba, pues.
When he
Yeah,
was young,
se
we
juntaba
never,
con todos los músicos and shit y andaba de like carga equipo, and then he said he got his little shot to the drums, pero le aprendió dos que tres, dice. Not really much, you know.
when we were born, he wasn't a musical no more. He was just working and shit. So the music inspiration, I guess it came from Raul, like seeing it. But even my dad's dad used to give like serenatas and stuff back in his rancho. So it kind of in a way
Chaga.
comes in the family.
That's Chaga.
Pero Raul was the one that like we could physically see like, oh shit, we can
Doing
do
this
something.
shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting back to that conversation we were having in the sala way, and I remember I was telling him like, why are you gonna quit? Like, there's something here, there's something special. Like, there's a reason why the fuck we get booked out fucking weekend to weekend. Like, we're fucking
Yeah, doing
gigging
something.
every fucking day, kind of thing. I'm like, you aguántate un poco más, you know what I mean? Like, I was telling him like, I believe that we could fucking reach the top, you know what I mean? Bueno, he still gets out, whatever, nos quita el jale a nosotros because we're chavalones at that time. We didn't know anybody, you know? We didn't have no way to get around. He comes back in again a few months later and shit. He's like, hey, guys, you know what? I couldn't stay away. Let's get back
It's just
into it.
contagious, bro.
Right? So, yeah,
It's
yeah.
contagious, nigga.
So then I told him, I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to just let you know right now. Me and Saul have been talking, and if you join, again, yeah, we'll take you back to start working and shit because we fucking need money too, you know? And but if you leave, that's the last time. Like, if you leave, it's for good. Like, me and Saul are gonna keep going, cause I believe that we're gonna fucking make it. I can feel it.
You already knew it, huh?
I felt it. I didn't
You knew it. Nigga.
I didn't
Like,
know it, carnal, cause I wanted to be a fucking romantic singer,
But
fool.
when you feel it, you know, it's like me and my brother, when I heard me and my brother sing for the first time, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got no fool. Hey,
I started tripping.
hey, no, for the people watching that you guys watch the lives when I introduce Los Nuevos Originales as a dueto, and not just my boy right here. Everybody, fool, everyone. As soon as they did the whole thing with the accordion and the quinto and the two voices, everybody was like, "Holy shit!" Like, it transformed. So that shit transformed. Hasta yo me quedé con la pinche boca abierta. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, my boy. I'm like, how come you didn't start like this way? I'm like, what the fuck?
I should.
Yeah, no, but hey, that's how people got to know him and shit. And pues ahí se fueron, you know what I mean? Y puras fucking inéditas pasadas, like, dude, just para pistear, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Appreciate that, bro.
Like some sick shit.
That's
Fool.
lit.
And I'm still a fan of you guys, you know, music way.
Damn, bro.
You know?
That shit means a lot.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm a fan of y'all.
Hell
niggas,
yeah.
so
No,
it means a
salud,
lot, bro.
carnal. Yeah, salud for that.
For real,
That's
nigga.
right.
Real shit, bro.
That's right.
Yo compongo, bro. Me gusta componer mucho. Like, I like to write. I like to rap, bro.
Yeah.
Freestyle. Like, me and him, we'll road trip. We'll going, and then we'll put, like, freestyle. We'll put, like, tight beats. And it's, like, there's sometimes where we just catch the whole road trip, 4 hours just freestyle.
That's right.
There's times where we lose ourselves doing this shit or, like, whatever. But most escribir.
We do that shit too, güey, pero con puras mamadas, güey.
What do you mean?
Like,
But no beats though. We just
No
freestyle
beats?
in the
Oh,
van.
like,
we
Just
freestyle
say
like
some dumbass
corridos
shit.
or little tonadas and shit, doggy, but we be saying stupid ass shit.
Is
Fool.
that,
Like,
what's your method of, like, componiendo, carnal? If you don't mind me asking.
oh, like my real method.
Yeah, like, what do you do, bro? You're
Saul,
just
man,
like,
Saul gets frustrated with me with this shit like all the time. Like, siempre
Not
me dice,
anymore.
like,
Not anymore.
He
I've
always-
learned to. I've got to learn to
Accept
understand his way of writing. Because me and Freddie are very different type of writers, obviously, because nobody's the same, you know. But Freddie likes
who
not
wrote
like
this 8 libras?
Freddie did.
You wrote that?
Yeah, I wrote that bitch in like 20 minutes, fool. Like,
He's
that
more
shit
of
was quick.
like a inspirational writer, like something that just inspires him, and then he'll do something. I like to like sit down and make myself write because I've never really felt the inspiration like he has. But
Nah,
I feel like that's the way he
Bro,
writes
my,
best.
my feelings.
For me, fool, I could be fucking chilling for like a fucking week, 2 months, whatever, however long it takes, and then just out of nowhere, fool, boom, oh fuck, I got a song. Like my head, like it,
Yeah.
like I think of it like como que si viene un camión, carnal, como
Yeah,
que
hop
viene
on it.
and it fucking makes it like a little stop in my brain with like sick tracks, doggy.
You
You
gotta
know what I
hop on
mean?
that shit.
Como que nomás llega, drops one out for a little bit, and if I catch it and I'm able to fucking record it on my phone, boom, I got it. You know, pero hay veces donde se me va la onda, güey. Like, there's been some times where I'm basically with my kids and shit, y me llega una pinche tonada bien pasada de verga, güey. And then I'm like, oh shit, this is dope, this dope, this dope. And then I'm talking to my kids, and then I pull my phone out to record it,
You forget it.
and I forget it at that fucking moment. I'm like, no,
That's me.
mames.
I'll be like, record it.
Yeah.
I scream at everyone for. I'm like,
Yeah.
record it. All right, I don't care. I'll scream
Yeah,
at
yeah,
everyone, bro. I'll scream that. You know, it sounds fucked up, bro, but I scream like I'm a mom's, my baby mom, my dad. Hey, man, everyone be like, hey, record it.
Yeah.
Boom. I was good like that. Took a se me olvida, bro.
Yeah, I be having to
And
get out of the theaters with the fam or in dinner or something, just fucking whisper it to my phone and shit.
I don't know about you, but I get
Like
get rowdy
singing
writer's
little
block.
fucking
Like,
lullabies to my
rowdy.
shit.
You get what?
Writer's block. Like,
Oh yeah. That happens for
yeah.
sure.
I had
Writer's
never
block is the
experienced it, bro.
fucking is my worst enemy, dog.
Some
Like,
dude told me that I was gonna go through that, and he was in the industry. Um, he was rocking with the computa Cornelio Vega and Regulo Caro for a minute next Kiko, and dude was he told me he's like you wrote that banger, right? He's like you it's gonna be hard to top that one banger. You're gonna feel it for a while, and I was like,
Why the fuck had to tell you that?
he told me some hard shit,
He
bro.
could have just
Yeah, yeah.
inspired him or something.
Yeah, no,
My
he
boy
did.
had a
But that
fucking.
did inspire me though, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because like I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I gotta keep writing it.
Mm.
So then I'm like my own version of Truth Montana. Like I got like over 100 some songs too. Like I
Hell
got
yeah.
shit, bro. You know, like I've been
Yeah.
writing and writing and writing and writing. I don't stop.
yeah, and for me, I can't do that way.
I
I
had a writer's
can't.
block though. I'm not
Like,
gonna lie.
oh yeah, my writer's
recently,
block,
too.
my writer's
Recently.
block is for anybody that writes like me way, which there is a lot of writers that I've met that write the way that I write as far as the method, not style clearly, pero the method, donde it's strictly inspirational. Fool, writer's block is like 1,000 times worse because if you're a methodical writer like Saul or like yourself, where you make yourself write, you can get over that shit real quick because you just brainstorm it like if it's an object, right?
Yeah.
I,
A situation.
for me, my writer's block is the way I feel about it, way, which is completely different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's completely different because then I might feel so bad about what the fuck I wrote that I'm like, man, that shit's fucking trash. And then I start feeling a certain way about how I write, and then it snowballs
reflects,
and
it reflects.
it starts snowballing into fuck, like I'm not good enough for
After
this,
that.
and it gets crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It
that
gets
shit
fucking
happens.
crazy being that kind of writer, way. You know, because you pour way more than you're supposed to of yourself into the song.
That's like I tell Rollies be like he be writing a lot of fire shit. He wrote Chuy Balas and muchos hijos menor, a couple of songs
Hijo
we have
menor.
with it. And
Chuy balas.
I was telling him, bro, suelta las rolas, because he holds them.
Mm.
He holds them on his phone. I'm like, hey, the world's not gonna see him in your phone, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like you gotta put him out. Like yo también de repente, I dropped one called Botellas de Moet, and in my head I was like, man, that shit made sense. But on Instagram it got fucking trolled, bro. It went viral. It started going viral on Instagram a little bit.
What was it
And
getting trolled for?
It was because we were slumped.
Yeah, we
Oh,
look, we
We
look
were
like we're
slumped. But if people don't know, we was 5 videos in and we were on the last video.
Mm-hmm.
We were
Oh, because you guys sounded like
we were
like sleepy
slumped.
and shit.
We were
Yeah.
kind of sleepy, and after that we were like with our eyes closed and shit.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, we were there from 8 p.m. to about like 6 in the morning.
God damn, doggy.
You know, and we were
No, and I know how you guys record. You guys fucking record that shit straight through.
yeah, straight through everything.
Straight the
we
fuck
didn't
through.
stop. And so then like, we fucked up because as far as like being professionals, like, you know, like, you want to give them good content always and shit. So I think right now that's kind of what we've been working on, trying to get better content out and shit.
Hell yeah.
Better than everything, because I mean, it's not slowing down. The internet's going fast, so
Hell yeah.
everything is progressing styles. But now it's real big on style. Regional wasn't like this. We wasn't dripping so hard.
Nah.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, and thanks to the people that paved the way for sure, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
cause
right.
like, there's a lot of us. I mean, like, we might have been doing this shit outside already, but
But you know
not
what, fool?
televised.
I'm not gonna lie. Motherfuckers was dripping back in the day too, dog.
Oh, see, for sure.
On some
Shout
other
out all the
shit, but there
Chacanos.
was drip, dog.
Yeah,
Like
chamanas with
Valentin was
the.
already fucking sporting the fucking Prezi, bro, the
Oh, for
presidential
sure.
Rolex way
For sure.
with the fucking diamond
Centenarios.
bezel. That motherfucker was
Centenarios.
flexing with, yeah, my cheek.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Their fools were like
Who you
they
feel?
had
Who you
it
feel
on.
started the drip shit in the regional? Like the new stuff.
The new,
Yeah, who you feel? Who you
Oh,
feel
that's
started?
tough.
We could take it back to when Gerardo started popping out, Tito
Yeah, 'cause I
Torbellino
was gonna
started popping
say-
out with Versace and shit.
hey, no, honestly,
Yeah.
That should be the.
I would say,
Versace
yeah, I would
was
say
People forget about
Tito-
them.
Yeah, Saul made a good point.
People-
The
Tito,
Ed Hardy era too,
Tito
bro.
had
like,
his
Yeah.
fucking shit, dude.
People,
Lo demás,
Tito's
de-
outfits were shitting on
Tito
everybody.
Torbino Sr.?
Tito Torbellino
No,
Senior.
no, the senior fool, the-
Senior,
yeah. And the
el
young
jefe.
drip down too.
Huh?
He be dripping down too.
Oh yeah,
The
my
young-
boy. Yeah, my boy.
He drips for sure.
Junior, yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He's,
just-
So my
he's-
boy Tito,
Saludos,
you need to
compa
be on the
Tito.
fucking couch soon, fool.
yeah, hell yeah.
Jewelry and
That fool-
everything, he drip. Like, he hard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No,
Super.
that fool texted me. No, that fool texted me. He's
He's
like,
doing
hey,
his
like,
thing,
when am I gonna
bro.
get my episode? I'm like, fool. I'm like, you tell me.
Oh,
That fool-
he
that
texted
fool-
you? He hit
Tito
you up?
Junior, yeah.
He needs to be the next one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah,
like,
his
he's-
dad fool was already like shitting on fools, bro.
Yeah,
And
bro.
like
do you
on
hear
the
the
drip.
style of music like that he was putting out too? Like, if you hear it, like he was ahead of his time.
He was
bro.
ahead of his
He
time.
had the fucking Gucci suits, dog. Talking
Yeah,
about
that's what I'm saying, like,
the
He had
video
Major
where
Margielas too. Like he was
Yeah.
dripping for real, nigga.
Super
Like,
drip.
man, I like fashion too, bro. Don't get me wrong. Like I stopped dripping because I got a little bigger, but like I used to drip, but like nowadays like, I see people like the way they put it on, and it's different now, bro. Like we really coming hard. Like it's a good time to be Mexican right now.
Yeah.
It's a great time to be Mexican.
Hell yeah.
I don't like the fact that our own people say, "Why are you dressing like that? That shit looks like the black people wear it, or like that." Why does it have to be them? Why does it have to be like that? Like why can't I wear jewelry? Why can't I wear the shoes that I like or the
Well, put it like
You
this:
know what I mean?
being Hispanic or being Mexican, whatever. Like por ejemplo nosotros, you know, you throw on some huaraches with a rollie, like we do that, you know. We throw on some botas with a rollie, with huaraches with a rollie. Like that's just chaca, bro.
Some Prada huaraches.
Prada huaraches too. They ain't regular huaraches either.
Yeah.
You know, and not por presumir, but it's just like we doing the chaca style with like what we trying to do. Me and my brother is literally what kind of Nathanael Jr. actually did in the time of when it was just Miguel, Hijo de Barron, and that guitarra style. Ariel Camacho, you know, the pioneer. They transformed it and they made their shit. So me and my brother trying to do with the teclas is like literally like there's the traditional teclas and then we wanted to just drip different. You know, we said we want to come a little bit different.
No trajes and shit.
You know, no trajes, and nothing to the trajes, bro. Like
Right.
the other day we wore trajes. That shit was tight.
That's right.
Yeah, it was tight.
We
Like tight, like the way it, like it looks sick.
Apretado.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it was cool. Like it was cool.
It
bro.
looked
Yeah,
dope.
we
Yeah.
looked dope. We hasta sombreros y todo, viejo. Man. Like
Sick.
you know, mi abuelo is hombre sombrero, bro. You know, this is my pops también. Tejana, they all wear
Hell
tejana.
yeah.
Bueno, cuando se vestían acá elegante, bro. En el campo, pues,
Sí,
you
sí,
know,
sí, sí, sí.
it's different than paja, whatever they're rocking and shit. But like to me, it's like we can literally make our culture and like put the twist to it, and people are seeing that, you know. It wasn't like often you seen heavily tatted musicians. It wasn't often you seen like you know, buzz downs on the teeth, you know, all the diamond shit, everything going on right now.
It's because that's where
Like,
you
it's
that's where you
different
grow up around, carnal. This is a culture.
This
you
is
know what I
our
mean?
culture, but we can't
Yeah.
hide where we're from. You know, people like judge us a lot too. Like,
Yeah, like
Mira
what?
como
Like
andan.
like I grew up like around this whole shit, and you expect me not to embrace it?
somos Mexico-americanos, loco. You know?
Yeah.
And we're, you know, it's crazy, bro. We're Portuguese, bro, and it's like we're our own people.
We really
Like,
are.
technically.
Porque los mexicanos no
and
nos
they
quieren
don't
like
like us.
one of
No,
theirs.
Yeah, you know,
The actual people from over there, ellos no
It'd
nos
be like
quieren
that.
así,
It'd be
güey.
like that.
Like they make fun of us.
They don't see us. They don't see us like truly Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
like,
don't.
even-
Yeah, exactly. They don't think that we're truly Mexican,
for the
and the
white
Americans here, they don't want us
for
here
the white
either.
folk, it's the same,
You
bro.
know what I mean?
Fuck.
Yo por eso, mira, yo así la veo, bro. Yo me la llevo calmada. I'm like, yo sí les digo como mi gente de México, yo soy pocho. Pero con todo respeto, you know, like, les canto a ustedes y a los pochos, a todos, you know. Yo soy la voz de la gente que no tiene voz. You know, that's how I like to see myself, like, for young hood babies or whatever, people, you know, in whatever demographic you in, you know, like, they can say, like, como de Voto de Gabbana, bro, when I wrote that song, I was thinking about a Mexican American's average trip to Mexico, doing Mexican shit over there, doing shit over here, popping off.
Doing Mexican
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, bro. Like,
Mexican
vas a
shit.
las casas, you know, you doing
Yeah.
all this cool shit, bro. You know, que a los pollos asados, que you go four wheeling or que vas a los pinches ranchos o lo que sea,
Hell yeah.
and you're doing that shit over there, and you come back over here and whatever you do, you know, like us, you know, por ejemplo, go back to the catch play or like al palo, go soccer, play soccer, or like, you know, like
Cagar el palo.
we do stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I try to put everything that was in our life at the moment
Yeah,
into
that's
that
dope.
one
I definitely
song,
felt that. Yeah, singing
you
that
know?
shit. Yeah,
And
yeah.
at the
Nah, I
end, when it
like
says, a veces en el rancho y luego en el gabacho,
Yeah.
like, to me, it's like, you know, like, that's how I grew up. I
Yeah.
grew up going every vacation to Mexico
Hell yeah.
and coming
Coming
back,
back.
y así.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know a lot of pochos can relate to that shit because we all feel that shit, you know?
That's right.
I know we all feel that shit, so that's the kind of the voice I want to be for. But obviously, you know, también mi respeto para el público mexicano, bro, like, because
Sí,
at the
sí,
end
sí,
of the
sí,
day,
Hell
sí.
yeah.
we are doing regional, you know, and
Yeah.
I like to say that we're doing regional with a twist. You know,
That's right.
Yeah.
And we trying to put on, you know, trying
Yeah.
to put on for the big Texas and Guanajuato and shit.
That's right. And we're back with SEMIGUAPOS. Aquí estamos, pariente. Fucking round of applause. Aquí estamos.
You barely doing it now? I thought you did it when I was in the restroom.
Hell no. Shit, we're doing the fucking welcome back right now. This is another episode of SEMIGUAPOS, and we have a very special guest. Los nuevos originales del Bajio.
Trabajando en el gabacho, dinero voy manejando. Me conecto, no hablo mucho, yo soy hombre reservado. Para la plaza sí lo...
Bro, no, gang. Aquí estamos a la orden. Gracias, compacito de García, compa Play, Saúl.
Yes, sir.
We're very happy to have you guys, man, to bless the season 2 little setup that we have, carnal.
We see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
See it. Y'all got down.
Yeah,
down.
season 3 también va a ser diferente, carnal. We're gonna get into a bigger
get it.
spot, you know. Keep
That's right.
you know, keep leveling it up también to keep it going, fool. You know, we got to. I got another Doberman because I lost my first Doberman at 6 months. His name was Bruce, and I lost him at 6 months and shit. That fool jumped out of my
Alright,
truck.
people.
He jumped out of my fucking truck and he broke his femur.
I just lost one. I lost a friend. Blue. His name Blue. My boy Blue. Yeah, that's it. He went on tour with us for a year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was with us everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Strip
Yeah.
clubs, everywhere. Like,
Did you bring him when we did that video, when we did our collabs? Did you bring him or not?
was he there with us?
I think he was, fool.
I
Yeah.
think we did have
I
him in
think
the
he
cage
was.
because we had the cages in the whip.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was everywhere with us, bro.
Yeah, now ahorita tengo un Doberman
R.I.P.
también.
Blue.
Shout out to
You say he broke
Nightmare.
his femur?
Shout out to Nightmare Doberman.
See, he broke his femur.
He
Off,
broke
like,
he broke his femur, way. Yeah, he es que normalmente, way, I would take him on walks
But he made
and
it
runs.
recovery. Like, he made it through.
He made it through the
and then
surgery. Yeah.
recoveries were-
Le pusieron el bone back and everything con fierro y todo el pedo, way, like real surgery, pues, you know. And
Got infected or something, right?
no, basically I took him to the doctor aquí because like maybe like 2 weeks later, this fool se me estaba like aguadando, like he was like fainting and shit, and that shit panicked me. Way I got him immediately and I took him to the hospital right here, and they were telling me, they're like, hey, he needs a blood transfusion, like está like bad, like
They had infection.
yeah, they're like his bone. They're like where the main source of his blood is created is inside of your bones. Like for anybody, you know, that's where your blood is made. So they're like we did the X-rays right here, and we can see that it's trying to heal, but it's not catching like very well or fast enough for him to be able to produce enough blood for himself.
The body going into shock and shit, doing all that.
So they're like, look, unfortunately.
Fuck, bro, I can't do it.
Yeah, they're like,
Fuck that.
unfortunately,
That
the blood transfusion that we're gonna do, it's like at a 10% chance that it's gonna work. He's gonna need another one. He's like, I've seen these kind of broken bones before. He's like, it'll heal. It would have healed if it was a clean break, like right down, like como que si nomás se quebró así, sas, right? He's like, but the thing is, he's like, está despostillado. Like, it's shattered. Yeah, it's like shattered type shit. Es que cuando cayó, el cabrón cayó de lado, güey. He fucking shattered it, fool. Like just shattered the whole section into like 5 pieces, güey. So they were trying to form it back, you know, but it was no selló.
I was on the phone with this fool when it happened, way.
Yeah.
I remember I thought he was getting in a fight with somebody.
You were at the strip or what?
No. I was right down the street. I picked him up from getting a. Fool, I felt so bad for him. I should have just showered him here at home.
Or put him inside the truck.
I told him.
Because he was in the back, huh?
He was in the back.
Maybe inside with the windows up. Fuck it.
Believe it or not, Blue, my friend, she jumped out the window. That's why I had laughed a little bit because fuck, my dog went through the same shit.
Damn.
Except he broke like some shit right here in his face, and then we took him too, and they fixed him and shit. But the whole deal was just they're traviesos, they're like little kids, fool.
Yeah.
Like you can't like even I had another one named Biggie, Biggs and shit. Shout out my boy Biggie. Mi compa Biggs, bro, and like he was también, bro, travieso, bro. I mean, he was ordenado. El perro era ordenado, pero bien, también travieso, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can't keep them from doing all that because they're animals, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, I felt like a piece of shit,
sucks,
when that happened, man. I'm like, what was going through my head? Because siempre lo amarro, güey. Siempre, I always make sure he's secure. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Tenía su leash, but it wasn't amarrada. He usually like hangs off the side or whatever. Fool, I was just fucking rolling down like at fucking 10 miles an hour, dog, like down the fucking street because I was talking to Saul.
And that's enough to fuck him up.
Yeah, and that's enough.
I
yeah,
know,
exactly.
I know, because
so
I was
yo estaba confiado. I'm like, no, pues está amarrado. I'm like, he's got his leash on. I'm like, that's how I walked him out of PetSmart, where I took him to take a quick bath, you know, because my fucking lazy ass didn't want to fucking shower him here. So I'm like, no, pues he has his fucking leash on. I'm talking to Saul and I'm just driving down this street right here, aquí afuerita, and this fool recognizes the house, tries to jump off, and when he jumps off, pues la troca estaba alta, güey. Era la TRX.
The TRX.
Yeah, la TRX. Like, como que se aventó like this, but of course he wasn't gonna reach the floor like that. So his ass went first type shit. And y se pegó aquí, güey.
So you kind of almost whipped into it.
He whipped into it, basically.
Smack that shit.
Yeah. Fuck, me pobrecito, güey. Like, me sentí bien mal, güey. I was like, no, hombre, like, I shouldn't have dogs. You know what I mean? Like, some shit like that, güey.
That's how I be feeling too, bro, sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's why I don't be having dogs for real.
Like, me, in my case, like, was more my shorty. Like, not me. You know, but también igual, like, if I have a dog, he has to be with me.
Yeah.
You don't have to take them with me personally everywhere. If not, because they're not gonna get. But it's como todo. It's like this is how I feel about my kids too. Like I don't like my kids being just anywhere because I don't know what like how people are. You know.
Yeah.
So I know how I am. So that's just me. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know how other people are. So I don't know like someone would take care of my child the way I would take care of my child. Protect my child.
Right. No, yeah,
Same with dogs, bro.
I tried giving myself another chance to make with a dog, and I make sure shout out to my boy, también Andy, creo que también se llama Andy, my boy de Nightmare Doberman.
Gotta make sure I say it.
Yeah, it's part of the deal.
It's part of the deal.
Nah.
Hey, did I say it 3 times already?
Yeah.
Fuck.
One time.
One
more.
Yeah,
in the back.
Who was it, bro?
Yeah, Andy.
Gotcha, dog.
There. Seal the deal. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I paid off the dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Sick
I
one.
paid off the dog.
hell no, I paid cash for that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Algo grave.
I paid cash for that motherfucker. Hell no.
Chico, iba bien cómodo, güey, in the van.
Cuando chocaron a la verga.
That nigga flew, bro.
Bien cómodo.
I look up, I'm asleep in the
You made eye
photon.
contact with
I
fucking with
look
your
up,
dog.
because chocamos, bro, and I'm asleep in the photon, laid back. I'm like this, I'm like, oh shit, I just see the dog.
Flying.
It was a movie, dog. It was a movie. I felt like
He started talking like Men in Black.
Yeah, bro.
For anybody who's
Crazy
wondering,
shit.
it's a pug.
The
Yeah.
pug, it's a pug.
Yeah, it's
my
a
compa
pug.
Chico.
Like Men in Black.
But that shit was crazy, bro. We almost died, you know. Like this is not the first time either. Like with because driving is dangerous, bro.
And then being under the influence?
But we
Nah,
don't.
it's right.
Love it.
No, mami.
But even
Because I'm scared of flying, bro. I don't know about y'all, but
Oh, no, I love flying.
I don't like flying.
I'd prefer.
The reason
I
why
was scared
love
of it,
flying,
but
the reason why I love flying for is because of how fucking like torturous it is way to be on the road, dog.
It is.
Oh my god,
I got used to
It
it already.
is.
I
It
don't really
is.
care.
But I also think too, like, man, you never know the pilot how he's feeling that day.
Well, you
you're
never
very
know who's
untrust.
driving, how they feel that day.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
never know
now
what other
so,
cars are next to you, how they feel that day. Fool, it's
yeah, now I'm
so
feeling
much
it.
more dangerous on the highway.
It is, bro. It is dangerous.
Yeah.
We had one an
Think about
incident
it,
coming
yeah.
from forward. Remember
Yeah,
that one
forward.
too?
That
We've had a
one was
couple, bro.
one.
We've had already like 4 or 5, bro. I think we're gonna call it quits on the driving. You know,
Hey, cómprense una Cessna, carnal. Fucking fly around everywhere.
they're not bad. I saw
Land everywhere and shit. Damn.
rowdy.
Just fucking going around the
Bata
fucking.
como el pilotito.
Hey,
You
pero
know?
huelen bajito, carnal, para que el radar no los
Yeah,
detecte.
true. Está cabrón. I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie. I've always wanted one, bro. Like, I've always, like, I had made this little brand thing called Cartel Boys. Y le puse ahí una cesta blanca abajo.
That's right.
And that's always been, like, I don't know, bro. I've always been, like, real inclined with, like, the narcocultura, bro. Like, I like it. Like, you know, and I don't like to, like, glorify it that much, but I enjoy learning about it because, like, you know, I want to see who's fucking up the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. So I'm
Like,
pretty sure you watched Narcos, Mexico.
I watched all of those.
All
bro.
that shit, huh?
I watched all of those.
Yeah.
I
that
finished
shit-
all those too. Like I went through them.
Yeah.
Like I binge watched, bro.
Yo,
I too, yeah, me too.
that
I have a
Narcos
ugly
Mexico,
habit,
fool.
bro.
Dog, that Narcos Mexico, dog, they
Was
they
iconic.
fucking romanticized the fuck out of that
Yeah.
shit, dog. Like
Yeah.
it made me fall in love with the story, dog. Like it made me
Yeah.
feel like, damn, like
They made it a love story.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
Mhm.
It was kind of like a love
Oh,
story.
yeah, yeah,
It was a
that
love
fucking-
story to the whole
del,
cartel
what's
culture
his
in a
name?
way. Rafa?
Rafa,
Yeah.
and the girl,
Yeah, when he took her. I mean, but that's real though.
yeah,
You know, I wrote a
That
corrido.
actually happened.
This name El Agricultor for Rafa Caro.
that's right.
I did
That's
it
dope.
with Los Dinámicos.
Yeah.
Oh
I did it with
yeah,
Los Dinámicos.
it's already out.
No, we never dropped it.
Nah.
Damn. Hey, leak it. Fuck it.
we got it.
Hey,
we got
but
it.
the
Let us leak
Dinámicos are
it.
hard,
Let us
fool.
leak
What the
it.
fuck? Why didn't they want to drop it?
No, it wasn't even them. It was
Their label.
it was, we had got in trouble with Rancho.
Ah,
But it's because you know we're being boneheads, bro.
yeah.
We're being boneheads. But that song was sick, bro. I did a badass song. La neta, a lot of like metaphors in it. So
Yeah.
people know, you know, like, and they liked it porque era like real chaca. Like,
That's
you
hard.
know, you had to be chaca for that one for them. Porque it's that group, you know.
Yeah.
Yo también digo, like, if I ever get a dueto with Alegres del Barranco, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
I want an Alegres dueto.
That's
You know?
that's crazy.
I have dude tatted on me right here, bro.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
seeing
that
that shit.
Pavel right
Yeah, that's
there.
hard.
Oh no way, that's
You know
lit.
what I'm saying?
I just seen that shit.
Got Pavel right there.
That's hard.
Big.
How many
brother.
tattoos you got, bro? Do you know like
I
the
lost
amount?
count, bro.
You lost count.
I
Yeah.
lost count. I have my legs tatted, my feet, my back is a little bit tatted. I'm still missing on my stomach, but I got. Wow. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I have
My boy Rolly, I see you got a new face tat.
I
Doggy,
did.
what was that?
It
Wow.
was
That's crazy.
out of nowhere. You know, it just came out.
No, I mean, but what is it?
El estado de Guanajuato.
That's right.
That's what it is. Sick.
Big
Yeah.
one.
I thought it was gonna be like some type of state.
Yeah.
Someone said they got a ringworm.
No,
Oh,
man.
Damn.
That's fucking bro, 'cause I was smoking some KB.
Yeah.
They did my brother so wrong, bro.
That's fucked up.
I get it all the time too, bro, because like we are like heavily tatted now, and I think
Yeah.
like it's not probably not gonna stop. I was already tatted before this music.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
You know?
Who got the
So,
first face tat between you guys two? You or your little bro?
I think I did. I
did,
did.
yeah.
I got my
Then-
dad's ranch tatted on my head, Las Animas,
Sick.
and
Was it tough to do it at first? Where you're like, people are gonna like kind of look at me different and shit, or not?
I looked at it more like, fuck it, I'm losing my hair. I'm gonna tat my head.
Oh, sick as
So did it for style
Mm.
points.
That's
I'm
right.
eventually gonna get my whole
Style
head tat.
points.
Yeah,
Style
I'm
point.
a
Hey,
lucky-
that's cool
Hey,
shit.
we also
Right.
looked at it like too, like it's part of our culture, bro. Like in San
Yeah.
Antonio, like essentially where I'm from, like in my area. Right now, ahorita, pues yeah, you know, I'm adulting now, doing that shit, you know. Pero
Adulting.
Got to.
in my area where I'm from, like predominantly, like you know, all young niggas get gatted, bro. You know, everybody's
Yeah.
just blasted,
Hell yeah.
and it's like a culture thing there where we're from.
How do you
Hell yeah.
feel the transition between being one of the young to adulting to being a parent? To,
It's crazy, bro.
how is that transition from like?
So it's like it's a borderline of like crazy and like being professional. Like you're like in the middle of like borderline. You can fucking crash out and do some crazy shit, and you're there and you know that that's in you, but you're also like you have
That's the old me
responsibilities.
now.
You
Yeah.
have responsibilities now. Like you gotta. So I look at it like como building a legacy. So I'm shaping up the next me's. You know the
Mm-hmm.
next. You know, and I like to say that I'm a genuine person. So like I would like to
No, we
shape.
definitely get that vibe from you
I would
guys
like to
since the
shape
beginning.
that. You know,
Yeah.
for my kids, bro. So
Oh, yeah.
that's how I feel, bro. But it's hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard because like I feel like she really be testing me sometimes. You know. So and it's hard too because like
And that's a good point that you're putting for that ship to be testing people all the time, and that's something that everybody has to see it too. You know, like if you're watching and you might feel like fuck, like a veces no encuentro la salida, a veces this and that. It happens to everybody. Everybody has their own problems. Everybody has their day to day fucking issues and shit. And you shouldn't feel aguitado off of that. It's just just like every good moment passes, every bad moment is gonna pass too. So.
yeah, that's how it is.
That's the scary part for me because when I'm like, damn, shit's going good right now. I'm already
You
thinking
know some
like,
shit gonna
oh
pop
fuck,
out.
when the fuck is the bad shit gonna come? You know, kind of don't even enjoy it,
But no,
it
but
goes
that's
back
I
to
think that's the beautiful part of life for me.
yeah.
That I'm like fuck
The
it.
yin and the yang.
Yeah,
give me,
yeah.
give me the bad shit.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
pass. Yeah.
It's because there's no good without bad.
You
Yeah.
You
know, and
know,
then I think
Yeah.
that's the balance in
there's
life.
no good
Yeah.
without bad, and it can't be good and it can't be bad forever.
Yeah.
It has to always find its level, find its level, find its
You know, I
level.
think everyone has to find that what you just doing right now, like the balance, the flow.
Yeah.
Like I feel like me is in a sense too. I found my balance and my peace within knowing that like, cause I'm a Gemini, right?
Mm.
So I was born June 6th.
Mm.
I have a lot of like I can like pretty much be in a good nature and a bad nature. I already know how I can be, you know.
Mhm.
As far as like me just being me.
Mhm.
So I know that like if you have to have that type of balance in life after so much chaos and also finding happiness,
Mhm.
you gotta go in between that and kind of go. So I feel like that's the perfect thing about me being a Gemini. Like I know that like you gotta go through that yin and yang phase, you know.
Yeah, you have to go through.
You have to go
Like
through it
you have to accept the sadness and accept the tragic part of
and
life
accept the happiness
to
too.
to be able to accept the happy part.
Yeah,
Because
you
if you're
gotta.
not able to accept the
It's one
sad
and one. It's
parts,
one and one.
yeah, if you're not able to accept the sad and tragic shit that happens to you, if you're not able to fucking cope and be like, all right, fuck, like I guess this is gonna happen to me, you will never fucking be happy with the happy
Yeah, you
times
never be happy.
ever.
I think people
Yeah,
confuse
cope with
happiness.
it. You gotta find
You
like
know?
traction. También is a little bit that you build off. You know what I'm saying? I got traction here. I'm gonna slide through here because I got frequency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Big on frequencies too, bro.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Frequencies are important, bro. I think frequencies have kept us alive. We've had a lot of incidents, bro, too, where like people try to take us out, like on some crazy shit, bro.
Mhm.
And it's been like to us come up, but bro, like está culero, way, porque you know we're trying to make it home to our kids, and like either I have kids, you know, I'm trying to make it home to my kids. I'm you know trying to make it home to my mom, my dad, you know.
Mhm.
I look at it like we had an incident in Mexicali, bro, where we got jumped by like 11 dudes, bro. We went, nos invitaron los Canelos Blancos to the show. And we were with, you know, los 1,500 pesos, Gaddafi.
Mhm.
We were with him and shit. Shit, everything popped off, bro. Like, we was outside after the show finished, and the way it popped off, that's why I'm missing my tooth, bro. Cause that night, like,
Oh
that night was
shit.
crazy, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, I lost a fucking bracelet. We broke a rowdy ass car.
I got my nose broken.
Damn.
Nose broken. They broke my nose. You know, they hit me with a coat with a 1911. I have the fucking scar from the bottom of the coat.
Damn.
You see
Fuck,
it?
perro. But why did that problem start?
It was we didn't even do shit. This nigga had a hat that had a sombrero on it.
Oh,
Just
and
'cause
they
of
thought it
that.
was allá la maíz.
So,
and
haz de cuenta, ahorita como está en guerra los rusos ahí, güey, los
Grité algo.
Salazar,
Grité por ruso.
Oh, entonces sí fue algo. Entonces sí fue algo, güey. No
And then he said the
mames.
worst thing you could possibly say.
Bro, so it was like a faded moment.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
like a fake
Pero porque
moment.
te dijeron que lo dijeras, güey.
No, no me
Nah,
dio nada.
'cause
Yo,
that
na-
nigga-
yo pido, andaba pidiendo
No,
un
pues
cigarro.
entonces sí pasó por algo, carnal.
Sí.
Yeah.
No, yo pedí el cigarro y got knocked out. My brother came.
Because they said some shit and he said it fucking around like, hey, get out of there, like, but you can't fuck around with that shit. You know?
Uh-huh.
And lo dijo como jugando, güey. Yo también, like, when I seen him going down, I had already kind of seen it in my peripheral. This nigga got hit. I was like, oh shit. So yo lo alcancé a agarrar de la cabeza so he wouldn't bang his head.
Yeah.
So I stopped that shit, put him down, slid him a little bit to the pillar, and I started getting active. Dudes came at me. First dude came at me. Mind you, I did jujitsu and boxing, bro. That's another thing people don't know about is like I got combatants training, bro. Like, you know, I fucking it up, bro. Like, I don't need a strap. Like, we can do it like that. Yo, en ese rato, like, I wasn't drinking that day. Like I tell you, I smoke, bro. So I'm over here, you know, acá. So I'm centered, bro. Dudes coming at me all fucked up, swinging like this. Nah,
Oh,
I
like,
was
yeah, yeah,
leaving,
yeah,
like, bopping, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking shit up, bro. But you know, you can only do so much when it's like 7 niggas
Yeah.
on you right away.
At the end of the day, there's too much bodies coming
I,
through.
I,
Yeah.
I got shot at, bro. I got shot at. They missed. They hit me with the coat. Shit jam. I got shot at by a shorty. By
a girl?
a municipal.
Oh.
Like some crazy shit, bro. Like that shit. That shit was. It was.
But
it was,
in that fight though, so they're coming at you and shit, and then they just fucking overtake Machine.
bro, I got rocked by
Yeah,
this big dude. Like I don't know who it was, bro, but I got kneed in the head, bro. And, like,
Oh man, and that's what
I
did it
got
too.
I got kicked in the face, bro. Like I got beat down, bro.
Damn.
And what about your crew, like with the grupo and stuff? None of them kind of tried to jump
So
in?
no one was there. It was just me and him turning up. That was the fucked up part.
Oh, it wasn't a show? It wasn't an event?
We went to go see Los Canelos. No se
That's
invitó.
okay, that's where I was going to. What did Canelos do in trying to...
They were in. So everyone was inside. They were like on their last song,
Damn.
and we had the habit of let's go get a cigarette or like let's go smoke one outside. Like we had that habit always.
Yeah.
So he goes outside and he goes asks for cigarettes and it transpires and it's just
So you asked for a cigarette first, carnal, and then they said, "Puro."
what did they say?
I asked for a cigarette, and then
They
I
gave
said-
it to you or no?
they didn't give it to me.
Huh?
After that, I just got hit. Like I literally got me pegaron para acá. Aquí me quebraron la nariz.
Oh shit! So you just came up and you were like, "Hey, like, dame un
Yeah,
cigarro,"
Simón.
and they
Sí.
just ignored you, type shit.
They ignored me. Pues yo ni supe lo que pasó, bro. La neta.
Entonces, ¿cuándo se dijo lo que dijiste?
Pues según lo dije así fuerte, pero
yeah, because
Pero,
I heard it.
But that was after the asking
But
for
I
the
heard
cigarette
it
or
right.
before?
my brother heard it. It
I
was
heard it,
right
but
before
I think he was blacked out. He was drinking.
I was drinking.
Oh, I see.
So I heard it,
Yeah.
bro. Like, and I told him, like, I think you said that, and he goes, "Nah, I didn't say that." I was like, nah, bro. I
And I didn't say
that.
that.
Nah, bro, I think you said that. And you know, players fuck up, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You know, we fuck up. You know,
That's right.
So, like, I accept what happened to us as a reality check. Like, hey, you don't think you can't get touched.
Yeah.
You know, because I've had my fair share of, you know, like, you know.
I've had my moments también
So-
where I'm like, oh fuck, like I need to stop talking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it happens, bro, and it's just,
Yeah.
it's part of the game, bro. But that,
But I'm so glad that all of that shit happened to me in my teenage years where it was just that backyard beef.
yeah,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Because I think
I'm so glad
international
that,
shit's
that
crazy,
I'm so
bro.
glad that that's when
Yeah.
that's
to
when
worry
I
about-
learned.
The international shit's
Yeah,
crazy,
international
bro.
shit
It's
is
just
crazy.
scary,
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
bro. Like,
no.
you gotta think about this, bro.
I-
Like,
I'm-
they could literally kill you, bro, and no one would, like, they wouldn't care, bro. You know
Nope.
what I'm saying? Like, you just another dude. In the
Probably
fight.
they would care, but I'm saying like nobody would get held accountable. Nobody
Type
would...
Hell
of
nah,
shit.
yeah.
They're not gonna
Yeah.
investigate.
Hell
you know?
nah.
The embajada not gonna be there, like. But I realized that, like, not only have I me perjudiqué muchas oportunidades, you know. Also, like,
Yep.
you
Sí, sí,
start
sí.
you start like believing that shit about you.
Right.
Like, starts growing in you that you have anger, that you're like a certain way, and it's like
And it doesn't have to be that
and
way.
it's not even true.
Exactly.
You're just kind of like
Exactly. You're feeding your own
your
fucking
psyche-
monster
yeah,
type
your,
shit.
Your
Yeah.
psyche is like
I
just
know.
fed on that like one
Yep.
thought, and you can literally just erase that and just be positive.
100%. Way.
So when
And
I
you know what?
realized that, I
It's so
grew up.
much harder as an adult. There's so many more levels that have to pass way to even get to that point of like, all right, it's fucking go time. Like, we gotta fucking get down. I need to see you outside. It's so much more levels that have to transcend food
Yeah.
in order for an actual like adult man to fucking be like, nah, we're gonna go see each other outside right now.
It's cool that you say that as a man, like, too, like, a lot of shit has happened, but you can also, they say you win a war without even fighting, bro, you know? Like,
So
sometimes
fighting, physical,
it's even walking
meta,
away,
and
right?
yeah,
It's just walking away from
Yeah.
the
yeah,
situation.
Yeah,
yeah. There's a lot of time.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I told him all the time, my younger brother too, he a little hot head too. I'm like, hey, it's better to not even go through it. Like, if you don't even gotta go through it. Like, I done experienced so much shit just watching. So I'm an observer, bro. I analyze shit. That's another reason why I feel like because I've studied the game, bro. I've literally studied, like, you know, Compacho Chin, shout out my nigga, you know, I studied his shit, you know. I studied y'all's moves, everyone's moves, how everyone moves, like, as far as the industry, like, bros videos and b-balls, how to, you know, do all that stuff, because, like, you know, a lot of people don't put no cabeza into this music stuff. A lot of this shit kind of saved my life, bro, in a way, you know, like, kept me out of stop doing dumb shit. I started focusing on, like, you know, I want to project this, let's do it.
How old were you when you kind of figured that whole shit out?
25.
Yeah.
I was old already. It's crazy because, like, I was seeing a lot of, like, my favorite artists. Just I would go to the shows and just see them.
yo, but you think that's old?
Yeah, 25 ain't old.
You think that's old to figure shit out? But in reality, fool, there's people older than us that still haven't figured it out, doggy.
Yeah.
But I didn't do
Out
it
in
on
this
I didn't-
world.
I didn't do it for me, bro. Like, I was helping out my boy Luis Sandoval and my boy Valdez Garza. My boy Valdez Garza, he's from the city, from the tone. And he's the one I shout out on the Bota Cabana song.
Oh, that's who was
Valdez
name.
Garza.
Oh, okay.
He got some rowdy corridos, bro. He's
that's
real
dope.
real underground, but, like, people know he got his shit going with the Torquita game. So he's in the scene, and, like, a lot of like, I was helping out him, my compa Luis Sandoval, and, you know, everyone started transcending. It didn't come to us that we were gonna do music. My brother was playing soccer professionally. You know what
I
I'm saying?
thought somebody was asleep. My bad, doggy. Someone snoring and it's the
That's
pug.
the dog, huh?
Chico.
Yeah, and it's the pug
Compa
snoring.
Chico.
fool. I was like, yo, we're that boring right now, bro? I'm like,
I had to look.
damn.
I had to look at everybody too. I was like, who's snoring
I'm
right
like,
now,
who the
bro?
I wish
fuck is
the camera
snoring
could
for
turn
real,
around
dog?
and
Right
see
now,
that
dog.
Right.
Compa Chico, shout out my boy.
Yeah, you were a professional soccer player, big
I
dog?
was, bro,
What? Where? Here in the States or in Mexico?
in Spain.
Oh,
I was a
what?
professional
Spain,
soccer
bro.
player.
That's
How
right.
many years or how many months or how long was that whole thing?
How long
It
that
was
shit last
like
you?
a year
A year? And you were out there by yourself or with fam?
by myself.
Yeah. How old were you
He's been
then?
by himself since he was 11.
Yeah, bro.
You've been by yourself since you were 11?
Yeah, like 10, 11. Se fue de la casa. So that's one thing. I didn't grow up with him. Like, he grew up, like, I'm 10 years older than my brother.
We're 10 years apart.
How old are you, big dog?
I'm 30.
I'm 23.
23 and you're 30,
31.
31.
Well, I'm like 9 years old, right?
Yeah, 8.
Listen, that.
Wait, yeah, my
Yeah.
calculator, hold
I
up.
think it's 8. I may be wrong too.
I'm trying to say some numbers, bro. I done seen a cana the other day, bro.
Yeah, that should hit different huh, when you
Oh,
see
that
it.
shit hit hella different. Cana. That shit, I was like, yeah, certified. I'm old.
Yeah, OG for real,
Certified.
triple OG,
So-
double O,
And
triple
then I
OG.
seen one in my
Like, nah, me and you are almost the same
I seen one in
age.
my nose player. I was like, no.
Oh, that's a wrap. Yeah, that's
cool.
yeah.
you gotta rip that one out right
Yeah, and
there.
I did.
Bro.
I was,
Hey,
at,
let
I,
me
was
tell
at, I was at the Buc-ee's restroom, like,
Hey, let me tell you some
Yeah,
embarrassing
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
fool. My barber dog, he be fading me up and he's like, hey, dog, he's like, I gotta trim your ear hair. I'm like, shut up.
I didn't know people would
That's
do it.
crazy.
I'm like, shut
I didn't
the
know people
fuck
would-
up, for real, bro. Like, what you mean my ear hair? He's like, yeah, dog, you got some ear hair right
he
here, dog.
fucked you up
And you
with
did have your hair?
Yeah, and I
Friday,
do.
he fucked you up
Oh,
with that one.
my
Come
God.
on. I'm like, am I getting this old already?
You just gotta take care of that yourself.
Hey,
Yeah. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
How you get into that whole soccer shit in Spain, bro?
Shit,
From school?
I used to play for FC Dallas when I was younger. And when it was like
FC Dallas.
academy soccer.
FC Dallas is like the academy is like if you're good, you go to the actual pro team or
pros,
whatever.
you played on the Olympic Development Program, the
Olympic-
ODP,
the
for
ODP.
the Olympics.
For the Olympics.
When- what year?
National Federation.
Sí, sí.
¿En what year?
Fue-
Esto es zurdo, güey.
Yeah.
Damn, 2012, 13.
Damn.
12, 13.
Got his fichaje, bro, you know.
Yeah.
Sick. And so
Hey,
so
do
scouts saw you and they wanted to take you to Spain, or the academy takes you to Spain.
Scouts.
Yeah, bro.
Scouts.
He was balling. Este güey, desde que tenía, I remember seeing him when he was like 3 years old. Like he would shit on niggas, bro. And be like, what the fuck? This nigga's good at soccer.
He was just fucking moving.
He was good, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ya tenía like como que that nick for it, bro. And
Yeah.
like he was a zurdo, natural zurdo.
And that's favorable.
That's
Yeah, he's good.
like in soccer, if you're a left footer,
Yeah,
It's harder for
that's
the
pasado.
it's harder for the
Right.
opponent to go against you
Oh,
because
I
you're
see.
opposite.
Like
yeah.
in boxing también, southpaw is
Exactly,
It's like
yeah.
opposite to what they block.
yeah,
He
they're
was,
not
like,
used
he
to
was
it.
playing with Gulli Peña, and he was like partying with Memo Ochoa in Spain, bro. Like, he
Yeah,
did some
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
shit
yeah.
growing up.
Yeah, yeah.
Este way vivió la
Sí,
vida
sí.
like already fast,
Sí,
bro.
sí.
So that's why he looked like he got a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
He's a lot calmer. He's just there like this
Ya,
calm, like
ahorita.
you know, he probably
Ahorita.
Ya estoy.
That's right.
we turn a little bit too sometimes. It happens. It
I
happens.
like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, no, está bien, carnal.
Because people always want to know about Rolly, because Rolly like we're in
Big dog.
Calamito.
So, you still have that knowledge of that shit?
I do, bro. I do. I still.
Do you
We
think
wanna
you
do a
Even,
tournament.
even,
do you
even.
think you would wanna like in your life ever wanna go into like coaching or even get back into soccer?
I think it's too. I mean,
There's
Or
a
is
certain
it
age
is
that
it
you
certain
feel
like-
age that your knees are good, huh? And all that
yeah.
shit?
I fucked up my knees from playing turf. I used to play a lot of turf.
Why does that
Why is
happen?
turf? Because turf te agarra el pie más?
Te agarra el pie.
Yeah.
O sea,
Ah, yeah, I bet.
That's
yeah.
how I fucked the money too.
Como que.
Yeah. Turf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I played soccer too since
sí,
I
sí.
was like 3.
Yeah.
I went to go play. I played Copa Chivas in Guadalajara, nigga. Like growing up too, playing soccer.
That's right.
Well, like, and it was crazy because it was a team. It was so diverse, bro. We had players from everywhere, from like the hoods and everywhere too. And that's kind of where Royce grew up too on that soccer shit.
Yeah.
So he was just naturally good, bro. It was legit.
Okay. Yeah.
And we had a little situation go on too with him and then myself as well. We ended up linking up in the ranch after a little. We escaped
After
some
an
shit.
incident, after rehab, we were in
escaped
rehab.
The rehab, bro.
Yeah, we were in
Both
rehab.
of you guys?
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Bro.
these are the real fucking prófugos del anexo
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there. Ain't no
Yeah, not
Big
those
Dog
other-
Julian
not
and
those other
fucking
niggas.
Not Julian,
not
and my
them,
boy
bro.
Alfredo Olivas. These are real prófugos
Yeah,
del
not
anexo.
them.
viejo.
It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. I want to
right.
go visit him, bro. I want to go visit him to make sure he was good.
Yeah.
So I'm like seeing if he was good, and then like I see there's this one window coming out this room. There's one window, and I see my dad's truck leaving. I'm like, I came with you, bro. Like, what's going on?
They fucking left
He
you
left
there.
me in there,
You're
bro.
lying.
Wait. It
He
gets
went
better.
to go visit.
I'm gonna go
him.
visit this nigga, bro.
He went to go visit him to see if he was good,
They
and they dropped him off.
Bro, that shit was
Oh my
sickening.
God,
Nah, my
wait.
boy,
It
that
was sickening.
Fucking
He said it was
the
sickening.
Rosa de Guadalupe going on in the story is
That shit was
crazy.
crazy,
Bro, my mouth would have been on the floor.
Yeah, I would have been like, yeah, I would have been like,
you would have been like
I would've
Jerry the
been like,
mouse. Right, you would have been like the mouse. Like,
yeah,
Soy
yeah, I would have, yeah.
influencer. Soy influencer. That's how I say
influencer. They can
Nah,
raise
yeah, bro.
influence.
Yeah.
Nah, this shit was rowdy, nigga. bro.
Yeah.
Damn,
Game
cool.
fluyes. Game
Oh,
fluyes.
yes.
Sí, lo es. No huevo,
Bro.
compa. Oh, that shit's crazy, bro. Like,
That's
I'm looking out
crazy.
the fucking window and
Dipping.
my dad's gone, bro. And I see the truck just, and I'm thinking in my head like, what the fuck is gonna what's going on? Like, because he was gonna show up there at the room. So I'm like convinced, like, okay, he's gonna pull up to the room. I'm waiting there like in the lobby, bro. You know, I was on the and then I see him pull up, right? But then like I'm like looking for my pops, right? I got out the fucking room. I'm like, what the fuck, my dad? And that's when I looked at the truck. I'm just like, there's no fucking way this nigga just left me because it was going and chinga way. Like
He's like,
he wasn't even going slow. He was going fast.
he's like, let's get
That nigga was going fast.
He was hoping he didn't
Pues
see
un
you.
regal, güey, era pinche, levantaba chingo de polvo.
Polvaderón que tenía, ¿verdad?
Yeah. That's how I know he was going fast, you know?
That he was gone.
And the fucked up part,
Hey,
bro, is
Big Dog was hanging out of the window like damn. Like,
yeah, for sure. I was stressing, bro. I was stressing because I had no clothes.
No,
Damn.
mom. So he,
Hey, but I
damn, he
venían
didn't
las
give a
nurses
fuck.
with the white shit, huh?
Bro,
Wait, all the way.
the securities. The securities, and right, the first thing they wanted to go is sedate me and give me pills. And I was like,
Did you even fight? Did you even put up a fight?
I didn't. I was just kind of like,
And they just
I
did
accepted
it.
my
He's
fate.
like, hit me, let's go, fuck it, let's go, vámonos a la verga. Like, I want to
So
be here
without
more
you-
than you think.
So without you putting up
No,
a
it was
fight,
crazy, bro. Like, I didn't-
that's kind of crazy, bro.
this is the
Imagine
thing,
they're
bro.
holding you down.
My brother ended up throwing hands with one of the security guards when we got back. But let me tell you how this
Damn.
happened.
Damn,
So they gave us tareas there while we were there. I was there for like a week, bro, más o menos.
that's not too
And
bad.
yeah, it
I'm
wasn't
just
too
playing.
bad. I
don't know.
escaped. I had to get the fuck out, bro. But rehabs is like it's crazy, bro. Because I want to go see if my brother was good and he was perfect, bro. And they were just giving him Xanax every day. So I was like, that's fucked up.
So why the fuck is it
And
even a fucking annexo if they're
they'll
still
take
drugging you?
Well, they'll take pictures of you after they give you the pills, and then they'll send it to your people, and it's like, oh, te anda mal, Pepito, whatever.
You're lying.
It's like a money gun.
It's just a money grab.
Yeah. It's a scheme, fool. So
What?
I was.
Hey, wait.
Did you think about? Are you thinking about the same thing as me?
Yeah.
What?
I fucking know exactly. What about the fucking
La patrulla?
La patrulla
Espiritual?
fucking the
La
espiritual.
patrulla. Yeah, la
Nah,
patrulla.
That's a money grab.
Yeah, for sure. They making money.
For
They
real?
making money.
That fool's making money off of fucking homeless
Think
motherfuckers.
about
out?
the videos. Think about the videos and everything.
So that fool Tazo Dorado, the
coqueto and all that?
the coqueto y hermosuras and all that shit. That fool is no, he calls the
I know.
he calls the guy like vente mi hermosura and all
I
that
know. And
bullshit.
then they think they're gonna go to a job or something.
Yeah.
So those people are just
That's
literally
horrible.
for the
Bro,
money grab.
so that fool's doing that shit to them.
Bro, it's because they make money, bro. Like,
That's true. He even said how much money he makes, which is a shitload of money.
tap into the
He said it on a podcast.
medical field, bro, and these guys are like, it's the big pharma Brian for it. So we escaped this shit, bro. Nos pusieron una tarea. So I come from mi familia es de cemento, bro. Son formeros y cementeros. So me pusieron una tarea de put cement on a fence that they were working on and shit. So I left the area open about like 2 feet. And then tocó like on a Thursday, that was like on a Monday, tocó on a Thursday, it rained, and it was raining, se fue la luz. I said, bingo, we dipping today. Nos llevaban after dinner. Or
Wait, you
before
were
dinner.
you were putting cement at the anexo?
Yeah, like
So they make you work and
they
shit
make
like
you
that.
work and shit.
Damn.
She has
They
to
make
do
you work and they just keep you drugged.
Yeah, pretty much they give you
What?
pills all day, bro, and you're just working and shit. And, or you're
Working
having,
high as fuck.
You're doing activities too, bro. Like you would go ride horses. and
Hey,
shit.
you were
Oh,
hearing
okay.
music. You were hearing music, and there was no music
He
playing.
had a
huh?
guitar in there. I didn't know he had a guitar in there. He was there like for like a year before me.
Yeah.
So he was there for a minute.
Damn.
Year,
He had,
big
he
dog.
had a guitar, bro.
I was there for 45 days. 45
Yeah,
days.
no, more. It was 85 days.
A year?
A year or
Wait, 45 days is
In a year.
not a year.
No. I was there for a minute.
It's completely not a year.
It was like something like 80 some days, probably 100 days.
Good job.
Yeah, you're right though. That's not a year. It's like half a year.
Hey,
it's
way
still that.
less than half a year.
45 days
Bro,
is a
the
month
whole
and a half.
Bro, the whole
45
year
days
is
is a-
356 days.
365.
I'm mind blown.
Oh shit, I said 356, 365. It's 365.
What he said,
even know.
563.
It's the
I
whole
don't even
year
know how many
is
days we
653 days.
That's gonna go viral on TikTok.
For real.
Post
Yeah.
that shit.
No, our math is
whole
fucked
year.
up too, big dog.
Yeah.
It was crazy though.
But it's crazy. It's
Did you
crazy
feel like you
how-
were going crazy in that shit?
I actually did. I didn't, bro, because of my guitar. Because of the guitar, bro.
It kept you sane. Huh?
That's what kept me like going. And
Yeah,
then when I saw my brother come inside, like after all that happened, before like my dad
That
left
shit's
him and
on,
shit,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
The nigga said, let's go.
Vamos a hacer un grupo.
He wasn't even thinking like everyone else. He was like just trying to get the fuck out already and do music.
Yeah.
He had quit on
Pretty
soccer. Like,
much.
fuck soccer, and he just like let's do music. And well, nosotros nos gustaba la música como like y'all style and everyone else style.
Carnal, entonces usted se hundió allá en Spain. That's where you started. That's where you got your like big like party mode on.
Yeah, that's when I kind of
Memo Ochoa and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was in the club with Memo Ochoa, bro. Imagine how much coke they were doing.
So that's where you got like
Yeah.
that bug
That's
to
a lot
like
of coke,
fucking
right,
let's
with
Memo. Yeah,
fucking party.
Yeah, pretty
Before
much.
that, you weren't really partying.
I was. When I first started smoking weed when I was 16, my brother knows. I tell everyone I was 16 when I first started smoking weed.
I was young too. I was 12.
A lot of people, bro,
I was
thought I
12,
was
bro.
like mocoso cuando estaba haciendo cosas malas, pues.
Yeah,
Ya
yeah.
pensé-
Yeah, back
pensaban
then,
que
being a,
fumaba mota,
back then
like, at
smoking weed
13,
was like
12.
doing
Nah,
coke.
I was the worst,
Back
bro.
then, if you were a marijuana,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
mames.
you seen
todos
that
todos
shit?
miraban
Yeah.
cuando fumaba. Hey, bro, let me
Smoke
hit that.
weed.
You see a teacher, they're already getting pissed off.
I
'cause
just
you
found
had
out.
weed.
I just found out like a year ago that my dad thinks that fucking weed smells nice now. And I remember back then
Yeah.
that was the worst fucking thing to
Yeah.
him and all my tios. Like, oh, I mean, that's a pinche marihuana. Que... Like not to us, but because we didn't smoke weed. But whenever they
Not
would see
taking,
like,
not taking that.
Yeah. No
but
offense to you
they,
guys either.
but they would say that shit like to our older cousins that
Yeah.
were like cholos back in LA. You know what I mean? Like, and now my dad's saying that it fucking smells nice and shit.
But a lot of people are also more accepting to it now. Like,
Yeah, it changed.
like nothing changed other than people accepting it.
Yeah.
The way I feel like marijuana people that would smoke
doing the
act
same
back in the
thing.
day, I feel like they've been acting the same.
Bro, but it's like, what's the worst that happen? We get hungry, we get slumped.
Yeah, I've heard of that. It's
There it
not
is, yeah.
people are not fucking.
You don't go
are
fucking
not violent. You're not trying to get.
Yeah,
scratching your neck, telling what is that meme where she's like, tell him to wake up. the
70 for a
He
dime.
doesn't want to.
Dude, I'll come back at 4. Don't fucking, I don't want to make a scene. There's a cop over there and there's,
Well, leave. If there's a cop, leave.
dude, hook me up. I don't want to make a fucking scene.
Well, you already fucking made a big ass scene.
70 for a dime is a fucking deal. I'll be back at 4 to pick it up.
He doesn't want to.
Dude, fucking tell him.
I already fucking told him.
Well, tell him again.
He fucking said no.
Well, make him say yes.
How the fuck am I tell him?
Mikey,
You're fucking making a scene.
fucking
Leave.
do it, man, so I can get the fuck out of here.
I can't.
Oh my god. Come on, I'm fucking sweating my balls off. Well, god damn it, 70 for a dime, Mike, come on.
You're fucking making a scene. Just get out of here.
Dude, fucking call Mikey. Wake him up.
I can't. Just leave. He's not gonna want to.
Dude, yes, 70 for a dime. It's the only
He
place I
can't.
can go. Fuck. Come on, wake him up.
There's already people watching. Just go.
Come on, just fucking Mikey.
Damn, you're fucking making a scene.
That's right, because I want my shit. I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to drive around. Mike!
You're fucking making a scene. Just
Well,
get the fuck
fucking call him. Wake fucking Mikey up. Mikey!
Shut the fuck up and leave.
I don't want to fucking drive around.
Or go to sleep.
Pero como está diciendo la mota, luego pues, cuando ya cumplí mi mayoría de edad, fue cuando me agarré mi primer tatuaje.
Órale, 21.
18.
okay.
Well, shit, bro, 21. I know it was 21, but in Spain fue donde agarré mi tatuaje.
But that was your first tattoo in Spain?
Yeah,
Damn.
in Spain.
And they
in
came
Spain.
back all
Hey, that's nice,
tatted up.
doggy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What is it?
They show on the chest, bro.
I got,
Is that-
on my chest? I don't have any.
Is that a oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's right. Like it's a
Show 'em
compass.
the teeth.
Compass with
Compass.
God.
Is that
Fred is about to open
know.
it. Oh, that's nice, bro. That's real
like,
nice.
I was like, hasta arriba. I was like, oh, that's nice.
That's crazy, man.
Hella checking him out and shit.
You
Hey,
see?
bro.
Look, you got Goku.
You see?
This is my favorite piece. He got a Neymar piece.
Namor.
The one with the kid with the that shit.
Oh, nice.
The Namor.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro,
Yeah.
the Nuevos tatted on him.
Nuevos and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I was regular, like good,
Regular kid?
like, yeah, and then I started,
What are the ones
Going
like
fucking low.
on the bottom of your fingers? Is that like finger bones?
yeah, finger bones.
Yeah.
That shit
So
is
it was-
plays Quinto.
So you think it had
Oh,
a
that's
lot to
right.
do with you being exposed to that whole environment? You think it had a lot to be
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
never really saw this, like,
It-
fuck it, I'm here now and might as, type
Yeah.
shit?
How did you see that whole lifestyle for that crazy shit? How did you see it in the beginning?
At the beginning, I was like,
Were you scared of it?
I wasn't scared. I was actually like,
Like, you were
I was
having
fucking
fun.
with it. I
You were
was fucking with it.
Yeah.
Turned up.
I liked it. Everything was going good.
Yeah.
And then like it started going bad, and then it just transferred on like more like
Just kind of snowballed and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And right now like I'm 23 years old and I wish to live to see more years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I,
That's
wa-
nice.
I want
That's
I want to
good.
live like a long life. I
That's
want
dope.
the music shit to go. So once we get music and then I want the other shit like
Next projects and
los
shit.
proyectos, los
Yeah,
negocios,
Yeah,
pues, todo.
and good thing that you say that you want the other stuff, like whatever it is you guys are doing, definitely keep it
Yeah, we're trying to
entre
advance.
ustedes, güey. No
Simón.
digan mucho. Porque, us as Mexicans, we're superstitious and shit. And we're like, hey, like, si dices mucho, te vas a salar. And this and that.
Yeah, hay mucha gente envidiosa too. that
Yeah,
don't
mucha
wanna...
gente that
see you do
just
good.
give off. They don't even do anything to like sabotage, but their energy of
energy
just
that-
fucking hating
Yeah.
just doesn't let it go through. You know what I mean?
I feel like
So-
I have like a haterade block. Like
Yeah,
I have
bro.
like my own thing where I'm like, I feel like no one's vibes can like fuck up my vibes.
Yeah.
It's and I've proven it to myself.
Yeah.
Because I've been through a lot of fucked up situations and I like laugh it off and I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like, someone else would have gone crazy right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Exactly.
and maybe I'm crazy for laughing with you know.
Yeah,
But
no,
I think
Nah,
for
that's the best way
anybody
you can
anybody
get
watching, man,
through
I
it.
mean,
there's
we have a
ways.
lot.
You gotta have coping methods. You know.
We have a lot of músicos that watch us and listen for the consejos and stuff. One of the big things that I want you guys to carry is just like how they're saying it, just like how me and Saul. Don't make music your only way out. Never do that. Never, or whatever it is you do. Whatever it is, if you own your own business, if you're a barber, if you're going to school, if you're cocinero, if you're whatever you are, don't let that be the only thing that takes you somewhere. Make sure you expand your brain a bit. Make sure you expand your horizons a little bit. Like, you know what, sabes que I want to do this as well. Who are we? Who is anybody to stop you? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can do anything you really want. You just gotta make sure that if you're gonna accept to fucking take that route, you better walk that shit. You can't just say, oh, I want to do this or I aspire to do this. Nah, like, fucking put your foot forward. If you don't, who will? The next guy next to you, he's gonna take that step forward and he's gonna make that money for himself and you're gonna be left in the dust. Nah, fucking focus on the shit that you want. Don't ever put all your enfoque in one soul shit. Make sure you have something else. That's just the reality of life. Not everybody can say, sabes que I just fucking put every egg that I had of my basket into one fucking basket y se me logró because I fucking le eché al mismo fucking thing right here. Not all of us have it like that. And the majority of us have to fucking put shit in other places to make sure that to make sure que avanzamos en la vida. You know what I mean?
You see?
And you guys gotta take that way. You guys gotta take that because not all of us are meant to be the next big CEO or the next huge breakout singer or the next huge actor or the
And
next
also,
you know
be
whatever.
realistic with them too. Like as far as like it's a marathon. It's not a race. Like you've been in the game. How long you been in the game, bro?
Carnal, desde los que.
How long have you been in the game?
Because we've been professionally 2018,
Professionally,
the
yeah.
music
How many years is
2011,
that?
Is it 2018?
professionally 18, 19, 20,
2024?
21, 22, 23, 24, 6 years, going on 7.
I don't know. Like if I ask this question right now, who's your dream collab?
Fuck, my dream collab is many of them, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer wisely though. Like who's your dream collab? Like you're just like this is the collab that's gonna like for you. That you're gonna like okay, I made it. I'm chilling with this dude. You know, like
Well, that's different
Like,
though. A dream
'cause it could
collab,
be
a dream
international,
collab probably
it-
doesn't mean the biggest
it
artist.
doesn't have.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be,
no.
that's what I'm
For
saying,
my
like, it doesn't have to
personal
be
point
a
of
big
view,
artist. It could be
my-
just like I'm chilling with this dude. Like Carlos Santana kicked it with you and you did a song with dude. You know what I'm saying? Like so
yeah,
crazy. Like
no,
what's your-
my personal fucking like, damn, like I'm doing a fucking song with this guy, like for real. It's between three of my favorite
I want
artists.
to know, bro.
But this is just my personal shit, way.
Yeah.
Like this is not gonna match any of what you guys might think. It's between Alfredo Olivas,
Okay,
Julián Álvarez, and Eden Muñoz.
See, I knew you were gonna say it then.
that's regional.
Yeah.
Okay, that's regional.
That's my
In general, though, in any genre, right?
in any genre, those are
Yeah.
my top 3
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
As far as the image for Hijos de Garcia, that's completely different.
Yeah.
Because I know Hijos de Garcia doesn't really match with that kind of shit.
What would you
You know what I
label your style as? Or what would you label your?
Bro, to be honest,
I'm
I was
curious,
just
because I want you to tell
I
us
was-
like what would y'all label ours?
we were talking about this shit the other day when we were traveling back from LA. I think we were just in LA. When I was saying like, I haven't even really heard anybody, cause you know how it,
Nobody sounds like y'all.
yeah,
Right.
that's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
with
no
the
one
with the
sounds
style
like
that we
y'all, bro.
play, or even my voice, I haven't heard anybody
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Or even
that
the
has-
style that we write, like the type of music
or
we
the,
write.
yeah, I've never heard anybody
Nobody
write
sounds
like that.
y'all, so that's so unique.
I feel like
bro.
we're just
that's
we're regional mexicano for
Oh.
sure because we use the traditional instrumentation. But you could maybe say it's a little bit more moderno because of the lyrics that we use.
Yeah, more fresh.
more fresh. But I think we'd say we're still regional mexicano for sure.
yeah,
you know?
for sure. But
I
you
wouldn't-
remember those blue carpets at the Rancho facilities? The blue carpet event. where they did everyone in like.
Where we were chilling that time. Where we Escoltas too were
We were
there.
all black.
Yeah,
We're all winning black and shit.
Where Raul was there, yeah.
Yeah.
like shit like that, bro. Pues imagínate, like, you guys from Michoacán, right?
Yeah.
Michoacán y Guerrero.
Michoacán, Guerrero, like, nosotros guanajuatenses y San Luis Potosí. So, like, to just be in places like that and being from your ranch, and you see, like, we saw Chinito Paca that day, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, "What's up, fool? You from Paseo El Alto?" Because, you know, I had to, bro. Like, I'm from Guanajuato, from Guanajuato. That's 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
And he's from there, you know. Like, I met other people that know him from there. I'm just like, oh, la verga, tú eres de aquí.
Yeah.
And so that shit makes us proud, bro. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Seeing people and, like, where you come from and your roots and shit, like, it's like he was saying earlier, it's bigger than us. You know, this shit's bigger than us.
Yeah,
That's
man.
why people want to know about this shit. Like, people want to know about your dream collabs and your shit. Like,
Yeah,
me,
we're-
you would ask me, I'd be like Ed Maverick. You know, people would be like, what the fuck? But, like, you know, I like Fuentes Ortiz when I later del Barranco did it. Dog. I watched that
Fuentes
video.
Ortiz is one of my favorite
Me
fucking
too,
songs
bro.
of all
That's
time.
That's probably one
Fuck,
of my favorites.
dog.
You know.
And it's so like lovey-dovey and shit. And I love it from the original fucking singer también, which I can't remember his name right now at the top of my head. But
You
it's
like
the guy.
writing
It's the guy
love songs?
in the sand dunes with the girl, and he's got long hair, and he looks like a fucking
Ed Maverick,
1960s.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama?
Ed Maverick.
Ed Maverick.
yeah,
Oh, Maverick. Yeah, I thought.
You like writing love songs?
That's what I started with, Dougie. I was trying to tell you guys que in the beginning of the whole idea of Hijos de Garcia, I wanted to start with love
Romantic
songs,
stuff.
Dougie. Yeah, romantic shit. That's all I really liked with. I was so into like norteñas con sax and like cumbre norteña,
love
güey,
norteña
los
sax, bro.
príncipes de la música norteña, like all of them fools that were back in the day, dog. And I loved it because de la técnica que ellos echaban, güey, the way they sang.
Yo
I
no
was like,
alcanzo esas
damn, estas
pinches
son
notas,
unas
bro.
vocesononas, güey.
No, pues sí, bro.
You know what I mean? Like the technicality, and I would try to mimic it, and I would try to sing along, and dog, it had me passionate, doggy.
Pero te gustaba, you know, like.
Sí.
it's hard.
Where I knew that there was gonna have to be like a divide in the road was the day that I saw, because I also with the música norteña con sax, I used to love, I still love corridos and shit.
Yeah, of course. You gotta,
Pero en ese entonces, Gerardo Ortiz was popping like estaba a punto de despegar, doggy. I remember seeing a video on YouTube, and I mean, as a kid, fool, I was like maybe I want to say like in 6th grade, fool, just going crazy over like, damn, like this is the lifestyle, like type shit. Just seeing like the vlogs that Gerardo Ortiz used to put out.
Tamarindo Records.
Tamarindo.
Yeah, with Tamarindo
I know y'all
or
watching,
with
bro.
the
Yeah, hell
with
yeah.
that fool. I don't know if anybody remembers that video where they're leaving like a club and it's a chino. They call Gera calls him Chino, and that's when Gerardo had like a blue BMW, a M2 way. And he was getting in the car. He's like, get in. He's like, get in. And Chino's like, nah. I want to stay out here and shit like that. And I remember that. And then I remember specifically clicking on the next video. And the next video is where my whole dream started, way to be Hijos de Garcia, to be
I'll tell
big
you
or
which one was
something.
mine. I'll tell you which one was mine after you tell me.
So for me, it was, I clicked the video, way, and it was Gera at some kind of theater, way, at an amphitheater or some crazy shit like that. This fool's coming in with a full fucking mint coat, dark brown, a black Tejana fool, and I remember this fool's coming in like the camera is right here in the corner. It goes this way, and it's looking at Gerardo Ortiz fucking come through the doors with all his people, and reporteros just fucking swarming him, fool, like, hey, okay, this and that and this. All right, he's coming in, cameras all up in his face, flashing and all that shit, just fucking looking like a superstar, way. Coming through, and the camera stays right here, and then there's a stairway right here to the stage. This was cuando tenía todos sus músicos full encapuchados, güey. Like they were sweating under that shit.
He did it first, bro.
Yeah, he did for sure.
Yeah, so Gera's coming through, fool, and his sound engineer's like hooking him up and all this crazy shit with the earphones and all that, and then hands him a silver mic or a black mic, I can't remember. Hands him a mic, he grabs it, and he's still talking to the reporteros like, oh, calm, cool, and fucking collected with the big ass mink coat. And then his assistant finally rips it off and shit, or takes it off, and then he comes out with his,
Nice
his
formal long
sick ass
sleeves,
vestuario
like,
shit.
yeah.
And he's coming in, fool, right here. and the camera's catching it. And as I'm watching this fool, I'm feeling the adrenaline wave for the very first time. I'm feeling some adrenaline watching him go up, and me feeling like I'm him, type shit, right? He walks up the stairs, and it's like fucking, it's like a movie, dog. Like it goes like this. The club is already fucking jumping and shit, and they're already playing like the intro. He fucking runs upstairs, and then he starts singing one of his fucking songs, dog. As I can't remember the song, but
People just
boom,
clap
the
to that
fucking
shit.
first lyric drops. Bro, that shit explodes in sound, doggy. Like, oh, like crazy, dog. Crazy,
I can
crazy.
imagine, bro.
Just an
Like,
explosion of fucking sound. And I'm in my seat, fool, like sweating like crazy, bro. Just nervous, fool. Just fucking heart pumping like it was me getting on that stage, way.
that's just
And
crazy,
that
right?
moment right there, way. That moment right fucking there, when he got on stage and I hear that fucking
feeling.
screaming through the little through my old ass fatback computer with the little speakers,
The
dog,
Dell.
just blasting way. I was like, this is what the fuck I need to be. This is what I was meant to be. At
So
that moment right
that's
there.
how it transpired. Like for you, you was just like,
That's where it was. Watching that YouTube video de Gerardo Ortiz, way.
fuck, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? That I would watch those dudes like crazy religiously, like Tamarino records and all that.
Yeah.
I'd watch them do the videos where they have like alcohol in the back of the truck with the water, like you know, like they were going on trips to Mazatlan or wherever they were going.
Yeah.
Like I saw a lot of that, bro. Like, yo, when it inspired me, like it was more like seeing the videos that, you know, I mean, it might be like a smaller scale, but it was like kind of like nostalgia para mí. Ver videos como de Miguel y Miguel and like Arely Perez with like Larry Hernandez and like that era when El Balear was popping off and like that era to me was like como que la que más recuerdo yo en mi, de mi vida. Pues.
Yeah.
So like I was always like, cause like nothing against like Tumbao and like all the new wave, cause I feel like we're a new wave too, you know, like even
Yeah.
the style we're doing, but like you can't go wrong with like some chaka ass music, you know. Like I like to listen to a lot of like Miguel and Miguel. I listen to a bump of that shit. We bump like real old school stuff just cause we know we like if we don't do it, who's gonna do it? You know, who's gonna save that music? You
Yeah.
know, cause there's a lot of music, you know.
Yeah.
We like a lot of the songs that are popping nowadays, they've been around for like 20, 30, 40 years. They just
Recycle them
renovaron.
type shit.
Well, yeah, they recycle, but they lo renovaron chido.
No, it's,
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what
I
I
feel
meant.
like that music, thank God, way. Thank God that music is timeless, way.
Timeless pieces. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's timeless.
I
way.
couldn't find the word, bro. Timeless pieces.
Esa música, güey, will forever be, or I guess for me, I don't know about the young people now, if they can't stand to hear all that shit that I absolutely fucking love, and I assume that we all share that love for all that classic shit, because it brings recuerdos de nuestra infancia, güey. Recuerdos de nuestra childhood. Listening to that en las fiestas,
When I hear
listening to that en las
Caminantes
borracheras.
and
En nuestros...
Humildes, I'd be like, damn, my pops.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like-
And it just, and those kind of that music way that comes from that food just hits the soul way.
Yeah, they got good
I don't know if it's
songs.
because of the recuerdos that we have, or if it's genuinely that music was made to just hit the soul. You know what I
I
mean?
think, like you said, they're timeless pieces, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm focused on right now as a musician too. Now, like, I don't want to just write bullshit. Like, I want to make.
I just hope that the young fools and the young girls like watching and shit. I hope that they carry that shit on. That they carry that love for all the classic shit, for all our classic mariachi, for all our classic corridos, our classic canciones, all
I
of
think
that.
it will. I think it'll be less, but I think it will. It'll still be there.
You know,
Because I know I get randomly surprised by a kid that will tell us, you know, what he listens to and shit, and he listens to us, and then he puts Ramon Ayala on after that, you know,
Yeah.
like which is
Yeah, like a
that's
whole.
really
remember.
nice to see. It's
Yeah.
so
it's refreshing.
so refreshing.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's really nice.
Yeah, I think you could tell a lot about a person like behind the Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
For
Like, you
sure,
tell
how the
a lot
way
about,
it
like-
shuffles and shit.
Like my shit's crazy, bro. Like I got like crazy shit.
Yeah, no, me too. Fool, I got all
People
over
were
the
tripping,
board.
like,
Fool,
bro, I'm gonna
like
read out my shit real quick. Just let
yeah,
you know.
nah, my shit is, you know, English music, Spanish, country, fucking rap, hip hop, 90s, R&B, all
Everything,
of that shit.
yeah.
This is Money Man, Old 60, Martin Elizalde, Real Boston Richie,
Sick as
Anuel,
well.
Mo 3, and Tigrio Palma.
That's right.
Yeah. Tigrillo Palma's
It's the
hard.
most fucking diverse fucking playlist in the
Fool,
world.
Tigrillo was one of the fucking hardest ones that I was listening to with my dad, like pisteaba and shit.
Worship music. Hell
Yeah, that fool.
Tigrio Palma is like that's okay. So
When he came out with that quisiera cuando yo muera, que me diera, era perico.
yeah, Chaka.
That
That's
shit
crazy.
was crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
That's super
Calor,
Yeah.
calor,
Yeah.
calor, ya cortarla.
Yeah.
His voice was
Chamaco,
definitely way different than everybody else's.
yeah,
He was super
it
unique.
fit perfectly too.
Yeah, with his
That's
Remember
what I
style.
wanna
Compa
do it
Chuy was a fucking...
Oh, el compa
Compa
Chuy.
Chuy, dog.
Con el corrido del catch.
El,
Yeah,
how was el
dude.
caso?
Celebrando. Tarararara, tarara. Bro, that corrido was...
Hey, by the way, giving flowers to who needs to... I
Yes.
mean, in my personal view,
Compa Chuy.
El compa
yeah, Compa
Chuy.
Chuy,
El compa
fucking
Chuy,
Tigrillo
man.
Palma. Bro,
Their voices were
one
out
of
of
my
the norm.
fucking idols still, dog. And I still sing his fucking song. Alan Romero, güey. For me,
Oh
la de solo un día,
Yeah.
vuelve a mí solo un día.
There's a lot of 2000s
Dog.
artists that are like...
Dog, con
Yeah.
esa rola, güey, captivas toda la atención de todas las morras, güey, en la fiesta, güey. Just with that fucking song, güey.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's a
you.
badass song. Yeah, it is Chaka. That's a nice love song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think also too like they put more, like you said, they put more feeling into the music back then.
Yeah.
Ahorita ya like es como todo, bro. I think it's a preference, for people, but like, and I'm not just talking about regional, just anything. Like if you hear some of these English music that's out, like por mamadas, like, you're like, what the fuck? But it's just part of the game.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's what it is. What
It's
sells.
just...
So,
Yeah.
but like I think you gotta have like a good diverse catalog of music and shit to really like if you want to be in the game, I think you really you gotta study the game too. You can't, like, aparte del talento, bro. Like, yo le doy gracias a Dios que cuando yo me di cuenta que yo podía cantar con Rollins, like, we were just like, oh fuck, we sound like Alenas, bro. That's how we were like, we look at it like that, bro. We weren't really like trying to do something crazy like that. We were just like, just that, like, así.
That's right.
So we, like, and gracias a ustedes y, mi compadre Sirian and a couple of people, like, shit started going really cool, bro. And like, it went, like, our shit went viral on TikTok. Like, that shit changed our life, bro. That shit
Hell
was
yeah.
cool, bro. I'm thankful. I'm so
You guys
grateful.
did go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm so grateful. Like,
That's dope that you guys caught that wave, way.
Yeah, shit was cool, bro. Because right now, like, what I've noticed that when I do, so I did a song with Los Varones de Culiacán, with Compa Chico and shit, and I just called Ojos Claritos, Cara Bonita. And that shit caught on the wave again. Like, and it's doing like some TikTok shit where girls are like, Ojos Claritos, Cara Bonita.
So that's something, especially for the genre that you guys are in for.
What genre will we be considered? Because I want to know that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what genre.
In my eyes, you guys
I
are
feel like we're like
considered
an underground
you guys
subgenre.
are like that Chaka type shit, like like all that LA Chaka or even Texas
I
Chaka.
feel like
type
the
shit.
Sierra... I always say the Sierra style.
Yeah, Sierra style. Yeah, it's like it's always it's always
That's what I think it is. Exactly, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what you guys...
it's
así
always-
tocan los de la Sierra, like...
Yeah, like it's always the acordeón de la tecla, way, and
acordeón
it's
de
always
tecla.
the voces like
Dueto.
it almost sounds
school,
kind of
like
the
old-
same, old school,
That's what I told
and
him,
it
we
sounds like you
sound-
guys are in a way talking the corridos, way, and that shit
Exactly,
is sick,
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
All of the people that are in that genre, they do it that way for we pega, way.
I feel like because back in the day, we weren't there. Obviously, there's no cameras to capture it, but I feel like back in the day, that's how the music was. It wasn't too cantada. It was because if you go back to the history of a corrido, it was people gathering information of something that happened and then putting it into a song. And in a way, it was kind of news. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of a noticia
yeah.
to give Se Les Peló Baltazar before
la
that.
novedad,
It
novedad,
was something
pues.
new, yeah. So, like,
Uh-huh.
I think that's where it comes from. A compa knowing how to play guitar, not the best singer, but la podía como hablar poquito,
Yeah,
and that
acomodar.
style just...
Y pegaba, yeah.
And that just became a thing,
So
bro.
that's what I feel about us too. We're like, we don't have a voice like Ed Sheeran or some shit like that. You know,
Right.
like I hear his voice individually and I hear mine individually. Like I wouldn't be appealing to my voice. But then when we put it together,
Juntos, way.
we're just like, oh shit. And, you know, it was cool is like, he's my brother. It's like y'all are
Facts.
brothers. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, this is my little brother.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part, bro. It's like, that's God given. You know, like, I look at it like that. God gave us that. You know, that shit. That's not something you
You
just,
gotta use that. You
you
gotta
know.
use it. Yeah.
And I told him like, when we found out that shit worked, bro, I was like motivated by him because he was like already writing music in rehab, bro. Like he already had his, bro. He had a whole journal full of music. I was like, what the fuck?
By then, you didn't do anything with music by then.
Nah, I was out the game. I was I mean, I was, you know, like doing my stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yo, este viejo, pues, you know, he was in soccer. Y acá, like, I had it a little different because I wasn't doing soccer. Like, I was just
Yeah.
acá en el palo,
A whole
pues.
different other environment.
Yeah, a
Different.
different environment for sure at a young age. You know, like, him, pues, sí se encargó en el fútbol and shit. Y yo como que, pues, I was like the black sheep in my family, you know. I'm the one that like I was taking risks, bro. I was trying to pull up in the Bentley. I was trying to pull up how I was pulling up, you know. Like I was
Hell
trying
yeah.
to get it like differently,
Yeah.
you know. But at the end of the day, like shit was cool too, cause I like it wasn't all just cando palo en la calle. Like I did also cement work too, you know. I had a subcontracting company, bro. Like people think I'm a pendejo, but I'm like I'm not, bro. Like, I did other shit too. You know, I was doing bids and shit. I was over here, you know, like handling contracts, bro, like commercial bids, doing crazy shit. Like I was making some petty, you know. So I was able to acquire a lot of shit too, you know, like using my like knowledge in that. I already knew how you run a business. That's why I wasn't really so like, como in the music game, so caught up on like trying to get somewhere. But at the same time too, like it's like you know you gotta outsource too, because it's not just like you can do so much, but when you don't outsource, it's like you're stuck.
You can't run the
for
fucking
real.
one man band type shit.
No,
It's too
you
big.
can't.
Yeah.
And so the way this is set up too is like I do this because I like this shit. You know, because like I genuinely fuck with this music shit. Like it's keeping us out of a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
It's keeping us focused on doing more music. Like I said, I have music up the ass on. I have two phones. I have another one I keep at the crib, and I have this one. The other one has a shitload of lyrics too. This one too. Like that's what I do, bro. Like I like writing music, and I like people sending me stories. I like hearing about crazy shit. Like I like gory shit, bro. Like I'm like open to a lot of cool shit like that. Like
Yeah.
because like you got to, bro. You know, if you want to be writing music, you gotta kind of explore or like kind of feel what they're going through. Kind of feel their pain in a sense. It's weird,
Right.
you know, but you gotta go through that. It's weird, but that's how I feel it.
No, I understand that 100%.
And so I think that too.
Finding out what sounds are hitting también, porque a
Yeah,
veces
true.
unos sounds pegan de repente, pegan más.
Like what's high in the moment.
Yeah.
That's really important too. Try the transitions within the game.
Yeah,
like-
I feel like trends are speeding up way too quick, fool.
but they pass over fast too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
the
they're
fucked up
speeding
part.
up too quick and luego se van, güey.
Ahorita right now, it's gonna be hard to top what Peso and all them are doing in their genre. Because we're not in their genre.
No,
We're in
no,
our
no.
own lane.
Yeah.
We're in our own lane. Like,
Yeah, it's
it's like
completely
that's
different.
gonna
Yeah.
be hard to outbeat that within whatever they're doing. Like you're gonna have to have another trumpet or something. You're gonna have to do something. It's gonna be crazy. Bro. No, I'm saying I'm being serious, bro. Like you're gonna have to do something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Because they already doing it different. And,
Yeah.
you know, they're already taking it to that next level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like I'm curious to see what's next.
What's next? Yeah. For
Because that
sure.
shit, I mean, to me as a musician, I'm just like, oh shit.
That's true.
It's very musically advanced, and they use a lot of production in their shit. So yeah, you're right. I would be very
808s and everything.
yeah, I would be very fucking surprised to see what anyone is gonna come up next. Like, damn, that's the guy now.
Yeah.
Who you fuck with right now as far as like young cats that you like that nigga nice. His music's nice.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, fool. Like, I don't really listen to new music.
Bro, you listen to Herencia de Grandes a lot.
Yeah.
You saying like young
Yeah.
people coming
Oh,
up?
like that.
Young
Yeah,
I thought you
artists
meant
coming up.
like underground.
No,
Just young
like,
artists
just
coming
young
up, just in
artists.
general.
Young artists coming up. Okay, then I do have a playlist for that. So it is Herencia de Grandes.
They hard.
Yeah, they're
They're hard.
fucking hard. Yeah. I do listen to La Receta.
Oh yeah, they're
I
hard.
really
They
like
had that
them
song,
fools. Mente Maestra, Los Chavalitos.
Chavalitos. We got a dueto with Chavalitos.
Sí.
Yeah, that's right.
We did a
My boy
24.
fucking Antonín Padilla, güey. Pasadísimo
hard.
de verga. We got a
He's the dude with
dueto
the
coming out with
brothers?
him.
He's the dude
Yep.
with the
Yeah,
brothers?
El de
Yeah,
los
that's the
brothers.
brothers guy.
Yeah, so we met him at the studio with Jaime Fernando.
Oh, that's right.
They were doing
Jaime
good.
Fernando,
Shout
you
out,
bumped too.
Oh, I
Yeah,
fucking
they've been
love
saying-
Jaime
Jaime
Fernando.
Fernando
Salud
are
pa los
hard.
viejones,
Salud pa los
dog.
viejones.
My boys fucking, of course, all the new roster of fucking Street Mob is fire, fool.
Yeah,
That
Clave
that's
Especial.
Chino Pacas, Calle 24,
Calle
my boy Diego,
24.
salud, viejón. My boy Juanpa, salud al viejazo en ambiente siempre.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. I fuck with Street Mob, bro. Like that's at one point.
Yeah, fool.
Nah,
All of them
not-
fools are crazy good,
Yeah,
dog.
it's
La,
just
la
crazy.
neta, the new wave, I love listening to all their shit. You know what I mean? Again, like I thought you were talking about like some underground shit.
They just signed Elección too.
They,
Oh, yeah.
Street
Yeah,
Mob.
yeah.
Talking about some Mexico heat, fool. I mean, shit. We have two artists that are gonna be on our album. Salud pa'l compa Yosa y mi compa Chuy Villalobos. They're gonna be on our
Yeah, it's a
album.
banger that we got with
Pero
Chuy.
estos vatos son como like radican en Guadalajara, like in Jalisco and
Mexico.
shit. You know what I mean? Like
So
just right
tienen
there.
otro like
And
upbringing.
they're gonna pop off, way. They're gonna fucking pop off, way. I guarantee you.
You guys got any before we wrap it up,
Pasado
Big Dog? You guys got any new projects coming out?
Yeah,
Any
bro,
something that,
we got an album coming out. It's called Vetados.
Vetados? I think I did
Vetados.
see that online. I think you did
Yeah.
promote it already.
So I it's coming through. It's Empire fucking with me with that. So
Dope.
we're putting that out with them.
No release date yet?
Nah.
Yeah.
So
Pa que lo esperen.
I'm like about 80% done with the album.
Okay, hell
I
yeah.
feel like all the songs are fire, bro. I just kind of gotta get right with the voices and shit.
Yeah.
So we're still kind of getting used to it being in the studio and stuff or whatnot,
Yeah.
because we were so used to doing it in vivo outside and just running and getting out that we never focus on giving quality music. So I think now this project, we're like, nah, fuck that. We're not gonna give no mid shit. Like we're trying to get some side out. You know what I mean? Like so.
Send us a song. We'll hop on it, Big Dog.
I got you, bro. We got a bunch of music coming out too, so I got a bunch of corridos, bro. Ahí le estaba diciendo con mi compa Saúl, like.
Well, I've
some
always
shit,
been a
so
fan, so we'd
pop
love
out
to be on a
again.
song.
Hell
And
yeah.
we gave him some cultural shit first, bro. Think about what we gave him. That's just gonna like when people catch on to that.
Yeah.
The que hiciste tú volver, like
Mhm.
Oh, I
that's
fucking love
That was such a good song, way.
that's something different, bro, for like a different demographic. But I think like we're gonna get to that point, bro. And I think obviously we're gonna. Well, now in the game, thanks to like you guys and a bunch of other some
Other
peers
artists.
and shit and artists and like people really backing us up.
Yeah.
That we're gonna be able to transcend, and eventually, ojalá un día estamos haciendo un palenque juntos, some
Yeah,
crazy shit,
yeah.
It's gonna
Let's
come.
get it.
Fool. It's gonna
You
come
know,
every time.
some crazy shit.
Everybody's time comes, man. That's what it
course.
is. But thank you guys so much for fucking coming
Hell
out,
yeah,
my
bro.
boy. We
This
really
was a
appreciate.
great episode.
We're about to break the
Compañía.
glass.
Now you
And this
good?
has been another episode of Semi-Guapos. Thank you guys for tuning in this week. We'll
That's
be back here next
Next
week.
week.
Thank you guys so much for all the love and support.
Saludos.
Aquí estamos.
That's
Semi-Guapos.
Trabajando en el gabacho, dinero voy manejando. Me conecto, no hablo mucho, yo soy hombre reservado. Para las plazas y los socios, está fuerte el brazo.